Fucking narcs.
Fucking Metallica.
Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Hail day.
I love Friday.
Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
From A to B.
Uncut. Is that you?
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered Cast on
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
shut the fuck up, Chip.
What's going on, everybody? This is Shattercast Uncut episode 177, if the notes are correct, which I believe they are. And we may or may not have a new intro. Hopefully you did, or maybe didn't hear it yet and haven't enjoyed it, but hopefully you enjoyed it by this point. We'll see. So we'll just skip the intros because you know who we are, and we'll just move on to what you got this week. Matt, did you get anything?
Yeah, I got what'd I get? Transformers Collector Club Starscream. Thank you, Lance P. He got that for me for a good deal. Or I bought it for a good deal. And I got Striker NORAD, whatever. NORAD. He is beautiful.
Is he a missile defense system?
He is. He is beautiful. I love him. I'm going to do a review on him. He's great. All the weapons, it was cool. He's awesome. Anyway, and I got this guy that probably nobody got was Dirtfire. Yeah, I haven't really messed around with him, but you know he's a big fella. And I say the best from last. Yes, Robert.
Who? Dirtfire? Who's that?
The Fans Toys Jetfire that everybody got, I guess.
That came out.
I think it did. I thought I was the first one that got it, but you know.
Man, you should have posted that shit on Facebook.
I should have, but I thought, you know, somebody else already did it. You know, Bobby Big got him, 3 months early. So, you know.
Now, I heard they did an early release for New Jersey Comic Con. They did a special early release of like 10 pieces. And, yeah, I saw it on Facebook.
Well, I already have my Jetfire, the classics, but I got that guy just for shits and giggles.
Is that the one you're trying to bleach?
Yes. No, that was the BotCon. That was Starscream. It worked. I mean, it didn't bring it back to his whiteness, but it's a lot better than it was.
Damn, so. That shit looked like a 15-year-old's wash rag.
Did you see the final product? Did you not like the final?
No, it's fine. Well, actually, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I was like, whatever, good enough. And then I saw Justin was like, damn, sucks it didn't turn out well.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I thought it did all right. But,
anyway. Yeah, you were like, turned out pretty good. And then I see Justin's response. Too bad it didn't turn out good.
It didn't turn out like I've seen the results normally go. In fairness. So.
Well, to be fair, the sun hadn't been out a lot, so maybe I need to do another coat of it. But I put it back together. It's fine. I'm never selling anyways because it's a Starscream, so whatever.
Well, for what it's worth, Matt, I'm happy you have it, despite Bobby's hating on your vintage collectible.
Thank you.
And based on someone else's opinion.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Is it vintage?
It's a 2008 BotCon.
It's vintage enough to be yellow.
It's worth a lot.
Good point.
Yeah, that's true. It's worth more than Bobby's collection, probably.
Oh,
anyway,
damn.
Moving on.
Damn.
I saved the best for last. What I got RID Skywarp.
Never mind. It's fine.
No, just say it. Go on and say it.
Let it ride.
Don't let it ride like Nelly. Come on.
Hey, Matt, I'm just going to say some of those DC statues fetch a pretty penny. So
I know. I will love his collection. I'm gonna rub my balls on it. I can't wait. Anyway, I got RD Skywarp, and I do agree with you, Bobby, that Skywarp is the bastard child of the Seekers. I think.
Right?
Nobody. Yeah, I know. Nobody ever gets. Which I was looking at him, I was like, man, Skywarp never gets any love. And that
I've
way,
had Skywarp.
I watched your review and I was like, damn, somebody else thinks that too. So, anyways. So, yeah, that's what I got. RID Skywarp. That was the best thing I got all week.
All right. Robert, what'd you get?
I got...
Okay, nobody cares. Moving on. Greg. Just kidding. Go ahead, Robert.
No, nobody really does care. But, whatever.
I got MMC's Artfire Kojin.
I don't think that's how we're supposed to say it.
Kojin.
MMC.
No. Only a limited amount of people got this buddy in.
What the? Oh, that's the Artfire, right?
Only 600 resellers got that one in. Limited edition.
Collectible. Limited edition.
Your tire files too?
Nope. Thank God.
Man, I wanted to buy one of those things and resell it later, but I figured they should be going for like $60 on eBay like in 2 years.
Yeah, no, I won't. This guy won't. This guy's gonna stay with me. And what else? Yeah. This time, Phoenix.
You got one too?
One more fucking person. Like, oh my God, posting. Good. Okay, you got it. I love you. Yay. Fuck off.
I like
everyone is like, me too. Me too. Me too.
I like the guy who took the pictures of like the 4 different hand positions in grayscale. Yeah, and they're just using them as their like default comments now. In every thread, they post like thumbs up, thumbs down, devil sign, thumbs up, in an awkward way. I don't like the Hawaiian shit.
No, this is not. This fandom is not awkward.
Yeah, this fandom's a fucking bunch of. Well, anyway.
Lovely gentlemen.
That's it.
All right.
That's all. I think that's all that I got.
No Striker Norrid?
Oh, I also got in. I don't think I mentioned this last week. I got in the black version of the Mech Planet Hot Soldiers. I got the Sound Blaster. Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's it. Hey, if I come to Skullfest, can I get a ride?
That's all right. Come ride with me.
Come pick me up, Bobby.
All right. So before this gets entirely out of control, Greg, what'd you get?
Oh, hi, Justin. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm glad you asked about me. I got Masterpiece Artfire.
Yay.
I got Masterpiece Road Rage.
Oh.
I got I got Fans Toys Mayfire, and I got this is the best thing I got. I got a set of those the new knockoff Soundwave tapes. The ones that are just as good as the official. Oh man, they're terrible. They're terrible.
What'd you end up getting Road Rage for?
$40.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I bet
nice.
you was like being given away for a while.
I got that double deck on pre-order for $50. I thought that's pretty good.
Why she got to be a bitch, Bobby?
Oh, you know what? To be fair, didn't even know it was a woman.
Yeah, it's a woman.
So there you go.
Yeah, I bet you didn't.
You see that hole in the back of her? Come on, man.
Oh boy.
No? Timestamp that? No.
Oh boy.
This is actually the first quote-unquote official, non-official female entry into the Masterpiece line. It was a big deal to the TF Wiki. Can we talk about those tapes, though, man? Those fucking things sucked. I transformed the Rat Bat one first, and so much little pieces of plastic flipped off. I should have had I should have had goggles on. Like, I got hit in the eye with a piece of black plastic trying to flip the wing out. Like, those things are fucking terrible. Anyone who tells you that Soundwave knockoff is just as good as the one you can get for $20 more, they are full of shit.
Well, I don't think any of those guys know what the officials like. All they do is get the fucking KOs, and talk about how great they are.
I know, but the people selling that shit are the ones fucking... Nah, that's my PSA for the week. Just buy the fucking reissue one with the 5 tapes on BBTS or wherever.
Is that the favorite thing they say from fandom is I'll wait for the knockoff?
I don't know, man. Those tapes fucking suck. And that the official tapes kind of sucked. Like, these fucking suck. like their soft details, the paint, the chrome's weird. The chrome's like milky. They suck. They suck. So yeah.
KFC tapes suck or just suck?
No, these are worse than KFC tapes.
Oh.
No, I don't know about that. KFC tapes are kind of bad too. Yeah. I'm not an expert on KFC tapes, though.
Yeah. Well, allow me to step in.
Bobby B, that's your expertise.
They're trash. All of them. They're fucking trash.
Okay. Damn.
The joint, I will say the joints on these are tight. But I don't want to. Yeah, knockoffs are not as good as the originals. But anyway.
Fuck Star Toys. Yeah, it's timestamp. Yeah, I don't care. Okay.
Mayfire. Anyway.
That's a squeaky bastard.
That's all you got, Greg? Besides the squeaks?
Oh, I found a better one on him.
What Bobby get? What Bobby get? What's up, Bobby? God damn, dude.
It is a good
bats.
They're fresh and clean.
Dude, I wonder if Takara's using the Fans Toys factory these days.
What's that? I don't squeaks on
my Takaras have been squeaking. My Megatron squeaks. What was the one before Megatron? Well, my Schockwave squeaks.
You know what? Takara's been watching your reviews and they don't like you.
According to the quote-unquote boards and Facebook groups, you're the only damn one. Because there was a bunch of floppy pieces of shit.
I mean, mine's documented.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. A good sound from Matt.
All right, Bobby.
You sat in the intro somehow.
I didn't get anything. I just had the opportunity to look at Robert D's Seekers. The DX9, the DX9 Seekers, the Seekers and the Coneheads. Yep.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm getting a little tired of your Legends reviews.
Dude, if it makes you feel any better, I'm getting tired of reviewing Legends figures. But it's like, it's been a blessing, like between Robert and Ace, because like just hasn't been a whole lot of shit coming out this year.
Let me find some Legends I need to send to Bob.
And so like it's really helped fill the gaps, so to speak.
Mm.
And then we got a Titans Return video coming, not too distant.
Yes, trigger happy.
Yeah, but
fuck
not for a while.
You gotta start reviewing some of that movie stuff, Bobby. Start making the big bucks.
No, fuck it. It ain't worth
T2R6. What'd you get, man?
Let's see. I also got the Artfire, and I really like Artfire, but I hate his Target Masters.
Which Artfire?
I'll take the
MMC Artfire.
Who's echoing?
I'm sorry, what?
Who's echoing?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Justin is.
No, because I'm talking and I can hear myself now.
So you got the knockoff Artfire?
Yeah, I got the knockoff Artfire. I ended up getting, like everybody else, I got, whatever, Jetfire.
No. What the fuck, man?
Let's see. Outside of that,
taking a shit.
He might be. You've seen him,
yep.
right? I mean,
yes.
But anyway, outside of Jetfire, let's see, what else did I get? I got, going on to non-Transformers things, I got the SH Figuarts, Time Patroller, and Trunks from the Dragon Ball Xenoverse game, which means nothing to most of you on the podcast. Only Robert, maybe, but Robert doesn't even play that game, so.
Oh, I got them.
And they both kind of suck. So that's all I got this week.
Which game?
Xenoverse 2. So.
Why didn't you tell me about that game?
Hey, did you unplug your headphones?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. No, you know what it is? When I put the microphone to my mouth, there seems to be an echo if I had the volume up too high. I figured that one out. So now it's to my mouth and the volume's lowered.
Fucking genius.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah. So
what game is that?
Xenoverse 2. It's on like PlayStation, Xbox, all that stuff.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm live.
So, and those figure arts, they're just not very good. They're too back heavy. Like they're the first figure arts that flat out need a stand that I own. So.
Do they have that game for the Wii?
No.
Nobody has a game for the Wii.
So. Anyway, that's all I got this week. So let's go ahead and move on to movie news. Hasbro and Paramount like money, and according to apparently this posting here, there's 4 more Transformers films that are already slated to follow last night.
Yes!
I don't think that's all that important. I actually think it's more interesting to look at the Transformers box office results, which is that, like, we had whatever, then it went up for Revenge of the Fallen, and then it dropped down, and then it dropped down again in at least the U.S.
In the domestic market.
Yeah, the international market, I mean, I guess they just don't know what a bad movie is over there yet, but, you know, it just keeps soaring over there, which is,
maybe I think it's a good movie.
So. But, yeah. So is anyone surprised we're going to see more movies here?
I can't wait. We're a month away from Transformers 5.
Now they're going to release Transformers 5 on Sunday, because technically Sunday is the beginning of the week, and it's all going to go towards that weekend's box office. All right.
That's not funny.
I'd be interested to know why these, like, I mean, like, did like China just get movie theaters? Like, how did it double? Like, between Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon, like, it goes from like almost 400 million to 800 million. Like, that's crazy.
Maybe they're counting in yen.
Maybe. They're just like, yeah, do it in yen. You know.
20 billion.
Maybe they like the movie.
100 yen to $1. This makes sense.
It's hard. I know it's hard on this podcast to understand this, but maybe people like Transformers overseas.
But people domestically don't like the movie, Matt. Look at it. The graph shows that this shit has been just on a decline.
Well, I mean, other movies taken into you know, like, you know, you got other movies coming out this summer that are going to be around it that are, you know, going to be good box office hits. You know, there's a lot of factors that maybe go into it. You know, just because you think it sucks, you know, doesn't mean it does suck.
Sucking is only one factor that goes into it.
Well, let's look at what I was interested because we put up their box office mojo that one day. I was interested to look at it on Rotten Tomatoes, just to see, you know, how they're generally received.
No, they're good. They're low. I mean, they're like in the 20s and stuff.
Are they really that low?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna say that. Are you sure?
The first one got, I think, around 50, I think, but then it went downhill after that.
I mean, to be fair, like, I even think the first one deserves more than a 50. Let's see.
I think Age of Extinction was around 26 or 26 to 30 probably, or something like that, maybe even lower, as far as Rotten.
I mean, here's the thing that this says to me, though. Like, you look at these graphs here, and clearly the movies are not all that impressive here, but each one still ends up flooding the shelves, like all their merchandise, you know?
You weren't lying, Matt. Transformers got a 57. Revenge of the Fallen has a 19. Dark of the Moon has a 35. And Age of Extinction takes the lead with a whopping 18%.
That's nice.
That generally means that they're not super well received, at least by.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's interesting because like Joe loves them. Like Joe loves the movies. So like, and he has like a similar, I don't know, like a similar love for Transformers that I do, where like it's like one love of many. It's not the main love, and it's just G1 and different iterations of G1. But he loves them, you know. Like whereas like he hates Beast Wars, I don't care for Beast Wars. He hates RD, I don't care for RD, whatever. But when it comes to the movies, like for him, just seeing, and maybe he's just genetically prone to that shit, but just seeing giant mech moving around on screen.
Pretty racist there, Bobby.
I don't know how it's racist when I'm talking about a British person.
Yeah.
Still racist.
It could also, in the factor also that this is going to be the 5th one. You know, a lot of sequels, you know, start to fall off, you know, and people get kind of bored with them. And then also, you know, the first one came out in 2007. It is 10 years later. You know, things have changed. You know, a lot of people don't go to the movies a lot. But some franchises like, you know, Star Wars, you know, and, you know, DC and Marvel, they always do well because, you know, they're well franchised. You know, they're popular franchises.
Matt, would you be surprised if I said that 4 years later it started declining?
Would I be surprised? No.
Yeah. Just saying.
I like the movies. I'm going to see them, and I'm going to see them at least 3 to 4 times probably. And I'm going to enjoy myself.
The thing about these that are just interesting to me is like we do see such a decline on the box office results here, but still every single movie is going to get us flooded with product from every movie, and that's all you're going to see forever. You know, like if I lived over in wherever the international market that apparently loves these movies, I get it, but I don't get it here.
Genetically.
I mean, kids still love Transformers. I mean, I don't know. Sorry.
Do they, Matt? I mean, like, the box office...
I guess not. Evidently, since you said it that way, no, they don't.
He's like, somehow I can tell by your tone.
Yeah, evidently they don't, so...
Well, I mean,
well,
how is... let's look
How are you doing, Bobby?
I'm doing all right.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
How can we find out, like... I have 2 questions. One is... what are the ratings for Transformers Robots in Disguise? Is that what the show is actually called?
Yeah, RID.
Not to be confused with the other Robots in Disguise show.
And then I have
I think they're on the 3rd season.
Okay. These are all reviews, but how can you find out the success of a TV show?
I think IMDb has that still. I think it has ratings.
Does it? Okay, here's an IMDb of it. And my other question is to anybody on this podcast and to any listener. My question is this. What is a stream worth? Like, does anyone know?
Stream of urine? What are you talking about?
RAD is a 6.4 out of 10 according to IMDb.
Okay. I mean, that's not as bad as I would have expected.
Transformers Prime was a 7.9.
Oh, really?
What was the middle range on Rotten Tomatoes for a Transformers movie?
Probably 20, 25 or something.
Yeah, because the first one was like a 57, and the last one was an 18.
So probably like 25, 26, 27, 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's probably going to get I say probably 22.
But, like, I wonder what a stream is worth. Like, when Beast Wars and all that shit was on Netflix or whatever, like, what is the kickback on one stream? Like, what is one stream valued at? For Netflix, for Amazon, for... and if we're talking music, even, like, for Apple or Tidal or what is that, Pandora or whatever, like, what is a stream worth and how successful, you know, like, what is the gauging of success for that?
God, you know, they if only they had invented something like a box.
But I don't know. I don't even know where. Like, I've Googled it. I don't know how to find the answer. Like,
I'm sorry. I just couldn't pass on the opportunity to ask the Bobby question. Sorry.
No, I hear you. I mean, what is a Netflix stream
worth?
Who the fuck streams?
It all comes up to, is it worth your money?
I don't understand the question.
Like if every time that you watch a Beast Wars episode, what is the kickback to Hasbro?
I don't think. I think they just pay for the license and like the ability to show it. I don't know if they necessarily get a paid per view.
So you think it's a one-time fee?
I think so.
No, I think it's 30 cents every time you do it.
All right, I'm going to sleep.
Damn.
Wake me up when you guys are done talking about.
You don't like the 30 cent?
Just curious. Like,
no, I feel you, man.
You know, how can we gauge success from something that's streamable?
How bizarre, man.
I mean, like, if and even if we're talking about like blockbuster results, like if a movie earned X amount, you know, and then you also factor in DVD sales to that, and then you also factor in streams to that. Like,
see, the reason I don't think that they get any type of payment for you watching it is because stuff goes away from Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's all just licensed for, you know, we'll pay so we can have it for this long, and then, you know, we'll either re-up or, we lose the rights to it. You know.
Give that man a cookie, man.
Maybe. I mean, I guess, but just to play devil's advocate, maybe it's also a look. Your show is no longer being viewed enough to be profitable, right? Where the space that it's taking up on our servers is more valuable than the streams it's getting.
That's a possibility, Bob.
Maybe.
Yeah, I just don't know. If anybody out there has any knowledge of it or works for Amazon, or knows any inside, please let us know.
Yeah, looking at you, Gort. You got any insider knowledge from Amazon there?
No, I don't think he works in that.
Oh,
look at you, Gort.
You just said anyone that works for Amazon, so I didn't want to leave him out.
He has a point. Some
good intro clips, by the way. Some of the best that we received.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh.
Alrighty. Well, let's move on to the next topic then. And we're on our third-party news. And we immediately start tickling Robert's fancy here.
Yay!
That is an innuendo. Anyway, Iron Factory EX21 Bridge Watcher, which is a legend
That's what
scale.
I call my butthole.
Shut up, Robert.
Pronounce it.
Oh. Schockwave? Is that how we say it?
Schockwave.
Oh, I don't know, but it's been up on TFW for like a week and a half, and no one's bothered to correct it, so I figured that might be the official name.
That might be right.
Shockwave.
Shock.
Actually, okay, we say school. Schockwave.
Schockwave.
No, it's Shockwave. No.
I figured this pronunciation discussion would be more entertaining than talking about the actual toy. So.
Is anyone getting this, Robert? Yeah, you are. Okay, everyone else? No? Cool.
Oh,
Bobby's getting it.
I heard, I don't know the details, but I heard there was a price reduction the last couple of days on this.
Good.
Or breast
so it's going to be like $5, not $15.
Well, 25 versus fucking what, 40? I mean, Iron Factory is really, you could like the DX9. DX9's prices are much more fair, and then you have this Hot Soldiers, fucking $14 a bot. So it's taking Iron Factory to task. It's if they want to stay competitive, they better be a little more realistic with their pricing. They were making out like bandits, with their pricing. So
does that not make you skeptical about their product if the price? Sorry, I had to get Mythfire's legs back straight. Does that not make you skeptical about the product when the price goes down like that?
No, I think they were overcharging. And I think they want to still compete because DX9 is arguably putting out a better product, and then you got this Hot Soldiers is fucking hot on their tails, a little more articulation.
Would you say that's legendary?
Oh yes, just a small thought. I think this looks good. It looks good.
Please don't ever talk like that again, Robert. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be a little fella.
I just spit on myself.
Well, what I do find obnoxious is that like Iron Factory is doing their own scale. Like,
yeah,
that's fucking irritating. Like, I'm not a Legends collector, and I'm fucking irritated by it. Like, you really have to just go Iron Factory if you're going to go Iron Factory. Like, the DX9, what's cool about that is you can get the DX9 stuff, you can get the Unique Toys stuff, you can get... Who else is doing fucking Legends?
Hasbro.
Unique Toys. Did you say that?
Yeah, even like the Generation Toy ones kind of work. Like, and they all kind of work with Hasbro-ish. But the fucking Iron Factory is just like, nope. Us or nothing.
Well, I'm gonna sell my Iron Factory now since Bob don't like them.
I know. I think that they're cool, and I love the aesthetic of them. Like
it's
the
okay.
IDW.
It's okay.
Look, but I'm irritated that they don't
It's okay.
scale with. I'm
God. Putting them on.
Like, you know what they are? They're the toy world of Legends figures.
I put them on the cafe. I put them on the cafe right now, Bob.
No, you're right there. It's surprising, and it wasn't until DX9 really started coming out with stuff, because I think DX9 had to figure out their size. you know, as they were producing figures. But Iron Factory definitely. I mean, look at the Scorponok. He's little. You know, even for their other figures, he's pretty little. So they're just like, fuck it, it's small.
Maybe they're just like, these people obviously don't give a shit about what they're paying for because they're buying these. So who cares about scale, right? They're gonna waste $40 on a little fucking tiny toy. They might as well fucking.
Well, I mean, you're not wasted necessarily. Like, let me see, Drift. See, I don't know, like Drift. The IDW Drift looks good next to the DX9 Swoop. I think it kind of is figure to figure as well. You know, it's DX9 and Iron Factory standing next to each other. So it's kind of, I think DX9 is a little more consistent with their sizing. You know, but Iron Factory is to itself as well, though. So it's weird. I mean, DX9's not innocent. You know, their RC is too big. You know, so I think they're kind of just hitting their stride. So with the Dinobots and, you know, the Megatron's a good size and the Seekers. So they're in a nice, comfortable Legend scale G1. So it's just highlighting for Iron. I mean, Bobby, you've pointed out for a while now, though, because you've been using that fucking, what's his name? Oh, my God, Powerglide, you know, to show how small they are.
Yeah, because it's like the only Legends figure I have.
Well, you should use the freaking hybrid style. That's like a Masterpiece Legends. That's official.
Yeah, but it's up in my office, man. I kind of dig it in my office.
He's got to go up a whole flight of stairs, Robert. Come on.
He's got to take his elevator up, you know.
Man, y'all making me rethink my collection, man.
Actually, Justin, let's be fair. It's 7 stairs. I think if memory serves, it's not even the whole flight.
No,
it's a half flight.
No, but it takes a long time because along the way he has to stop and look at the Tetra Jets and just like sigh.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I forgot to tell you guys. I think my fucking Tetra Jet. Oh, this is funny. I had Pinkerton smell them the other day. I think my Tetra Jets are off gassing.
Okay, first of all, I was going to say he has to stop and get a cup of coffee first. Second of all, why the fuck did you have Pinkerton smelling your Tetra Jets? And third, what the fuck is off-gassing?
No. Bobby was going up the stairs ahead of him, and Bobby farted. And he was like, you smell those Tetra Jets?
Dude,
you know that he did.
If I farted, I would just make a joke about farting, Robert. But I'm not 12 years old and embarrassed about my farts.
Are they doing breaking news?
Oh, here's dude. I wish you would. The side note. I was at a Christmas party one time, and like the people who were hosting it had like a 12-year-old son, and we were all down in the basement. And the 12-year-old son was like hanging out. His name was Zach, and the wife of the household like came downstairs like, what are you guys up to down here? And I was like, Zach's down here farting, and he was like, am not. Like, get off, super defensive.
Why you embarrass that kid, man?
I know. Zach shit his pants.
But then,
Zach attack.
So
wait, how old were you?
I don't know.
30s.
And how old was Zach?
I already said Zach was like
12
to 15, somewhere in that.
You're picking on a little fucking kid?
Yeah, it's called ball breaking. It's what older people do to younger people where I'm from.
That is true.
It's kind of like what we did.
Child abuse.
It's kind of like what we did to the KFC Kongor.
Well, wait.
This is a segue, Bobby. We're moving on.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to ruin your segue. But I'm every time I go downstairs where the landing is, where the fucking Tetra Jets are, I smell an odor. And for the longest time, I thought my dog had shit somewhere, and I couldn't fucking find the shit. But like, one day I went down and I like picked up the Tetra Jet, but I don't have a very good sense of smell, and I'm like smelling it, and I'm like, fuck. I was like, is it the Tetra Jets that are starting to stink?
It's called decomposing.
So I had Pinkerton over one day, and he made a comment about them as we were going down, like, oh, the old Tetra Jets or whatever. And I was like, dude, while you're here, smell these, because I think they're starting to fucking off gas, some sort of weird.
Fucking impossible toys.
When did you get them? How long have you had them? The half-life is like 6 years. Is that
exactly. You know, I don't know. It hasn't even been that long, really.
Why didn't you have your wife smell them?
Oh, because if I were to like open up that can of worms, and she would like start to get them out of the house, you know.
I don't want this toxic air around my children.
Exactly. I'm
you
not
and your Chinese knockoffs.
Anyway, so
are we gonna all smell them when we go to Skullfest?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
not me. I'll be the last man standing.
All right.
We got KFC Kroger.
Oh, Matt's hosting a show now. Fucking dick.
Yep. We got Kroger.
It's a head redesign for Ape Face.
Thank God, because that head looks stupid as fuck.
Did they redesign the rest of it?
I know. That's what I was wondering. So,
what's wrong with the rest of it, Robert?
They're listening to what everybody's saying, and we get a better Ape Face, I guess. I gotta look at the face. What did it look like before? Kind of looked like Tarn's face a little bit.
It looked crazy, man. Like the eyes, like the.
Oh yeah. Okay. Kind of looks like the Predator with his mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is definitely better.
Yeah. Agreed.
Now we have another, half a bot to work on, and then maybe I'll consider it.
God, y'all some haters tonight, man.
I know it's real in here tonight.
Jesus, man.
That fig is garbage. Shout out to
garbage
Yule.
about it, Robert?
It's crap. It's fucking crap. It looks like shit.
What's crap? What was wrong with your test shot?
My test shot? Ape-faced? My ape face? I don't have one.
I saw Piaz was all falling down and shit, and he was like, "It's only doing this because of the review."
Remember, this is a test shot. Like that. That's the thing.
No, he was like, I swear, I'm only having these troubles because I'm filming the review. Which, granted, no one else has fallen down like that, but
I don't know. Like, I don't really like when people review the test shots. Like, I hope he reviews the actual real thing when it comes out, because, like, I don't know. You're like, you go, well, it's the prototype. We'll see. We'll see how it is when it really comes out. It'll probably be better, and it's not. Like
that's a testy subject around here, Justin. I'm just saying.
No, I'm good.
Testy.
But see, even Bobby knows. Like, when he points out, he's like, "This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. Let's hope it's fixed." It's not like it's gonna be okay. It's just because this is a prototype. I know it's gonna be better. Like.
And then Keith's like, "Don't let him post that."
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true too.
I know. I talked to Keith the other day, man. He's gonna send me something.
Did you tell him to fix them fucking hands?
I did. He said, "I know. Bob's been telling me this whole time."
Bob.
I'm like, yeah, I know. Me and Skullface go way back, like reclined seats.
You know what bothers me? When people that don't know me call me Bob. Like, just like, "Hey, Bob." I'm like,
I'm surprised you don't
get Bob me.
I'm surprised you don't get Rob.
I get Rob all the time.
Yeah, I would call you Rob. I would call you Rob before
Most
Bob.
people do call me Rob.
Hey! Shut up, asshole, and let Justin host the show.
Or
yes,
asshole.
Steve.
Oh,
yes,
Greg.
Steve.
I personally hate when I introduce myself as Bobby and then they say Bob. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, "Hey, Bobby," and they'll say, "Nice to meet you, Bob." And I'm like, "What the fuck did I just say?" Like, it's not up to you to decide what my name is.
Yeah.
It irritates the piss out of me.
Yeah, don't assume my proper nouns or anything.
I'm fucking telling you what my goddamn name is. Like, it's not like you saw it written down and you were like, "Oh, maybe he probably goes by Bob." Like, okay, fair, honest mistake.
I will pick the version of your name that I like the most.
Yeah.
And you will answer to it.
Title prick.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Anyway, let's move off of this topic because, whatever, who cares? Zeta Toys Blitzkrieg, which I believe is their onslaught.
Ugh.
And
I
don't know.
This is like the child safety version with all the rounded fucking corners and shit, so nobody bruises their fucking elbows.
Oh yeah.
The truck looks cool, but I don't really care for the robot mode. Like, I don't know. Just doesn't look good standing next to MP10. Like, the size is fine for me, but the actual look of the bot doesn't look right to me.
I'm liking this less and less as it goes on, and that price, I don't care about the price. I'll be able to pick this up for $120.
How much are they saying the price is?
Well, the limb bots are what, $60, $59.99, $49.99, and from Robot Kingdom. So what do you think it's going to be? 80, 60, 79, 89? Yeah. So you'll be able to get the whole set in 2 years for $100.
Yeah.
I wonder if you think maybe the split they have with Zeta Toys was Toy World was like, "Look, you need to take this shit back to the design board," and they were just like, "No, we'll just take our own shit and go.
Actually, Zeta released a statement in broken English. Well, granted, it was probably translated using Google Translate, but they said that their mission was to have more reasonable prices and better aftermarket customer service. So it sounds like Jada Toys got tired of Toy World's bullshit as far as like the shit everyone complains about how like the materials suck and the prices are too high and they don't respond to people after the sale. And they decided they were going to take their shit and do their own thing.
So my question is, can we interpret that statement as them saying like, we're going to just go ahead and have more breakable toys, and we'll go ahead and more quickly get out your replacement parts? Because to me, the aftermarket customer service, I would prefer not to have it on a toy. You know, like just make it good. So I don't want to have to replace a part just because. So.
Takara got you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Do that. Are we talking?
Breaking news.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't have the Unique Toys combine mode in here for this week?
Oh, do I need to have that there, Bobby?
Is that new?
You do.
Well, he told you did.
No, I did not.
Well, hold on. No, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Drake's like, hold on, man. Let me get to it.
Let me find that. I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
No, I was just curious because to me, like, I'm not crazy about the way that looks. Sorry, sir.
So there's
well, we're not quite on that yet, there, Bobby. Hold on a second. We're not quite there.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so there's three. There's three new Bruticus coming out, right?
Bruticus,
right? Combaticons.
Two.
Okay. Man. You got Warbitron and.
I'm sticking with my fucking Warbitron. I'm sorry.
See, I feel like this Onslaught is the better looking one of the robots we've seen so far, personally.
Because he doesn't have as much shit all over him.
Exactly. And like, but I think that I still like, the more I see this combine mode, the more I'm like, this shit looks fucking great.
Are you getting both, Bobby? You getting the Unique Toys and the?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah, we did see that. That was the thing I forgot to add this week. There was something I was like, I got to remember to add it in the morning, and I forgot. Yeah, it's that fucking thing because they switched the chest plates. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, no worries.
No, there's worries. There's worries at this point. I'm really. I'm worried.
But I'm in on. I'm in on them both. But that
got that Zeta money.
Yeah, I mean, fucking everybody's got that Zeta money.
Are you making smart financial decisions, Bobby? Are you sending your children through college?
No.
Oh, he's gonna feel like, Justin, do these Zeta toys smell funny to you?
Damn.
He's like, it's 10 years later, but I'm asking for some replacement parts. They tout great customer service.
I know.
He's like, cause my
big bump on my forehead, but
my in-laws smelled them and they have cancer. Do these smell funny to you?
Does it smell funny to you? What?
Alrighty. So can we move on?
I gotta find that picture. It's somewhere in Dame Chalk Hell, and I can't dig through that because that page is hard to navigate sometimes.
Shout out to that dude.
We don't need to. We got questions. All right, let's move on to TFC.
Oh, hold on.
1000Kills.
Yes.
Is this Tentacruel?
Tentacles.
Tentacle. Yeah, this shit looks fucking good, man.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't have any of these guys, but this guy, I don't know. I really like his little alt mode.
Like, it looks bad, but like it looks bad in all the right ways.
Right. It looks bad purposefully, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that robot mode without them tentacles. And that face is just staring at me. His chest is staring at me. Stop staring at me, chest.
This is one of the combiners I still have never picked up. I feel like at some point I need to, but
me too, Justin. I need to too. I don't have any of these, and I've heard they're really, really good for TFC.
Yeah. Shout out to TFC for taking this guy to the beach to take pictures.
God damn, that's vacation time.
Take the beach or take the pictures though. So It doesn't seem like it's vacation time though, Matt. There doesn't appear to be anybody in any of these pictures.
That's true. It's probably like 30 below. Where's all the cigarettes on all that shit? No.
I hope someone gets to review this prototype with like sand in it. Be the best.
So this is the last one, correct? The 6th version? Okay. Looks good.
Who here has these guys? Do you guys recommend them?
You know Bobby's got them.
Greg, do you have
Yeah, Greg's got them too.
I think Greg sold his.
I did sell mine because I decided I was just going to do that larger scale or bust, but I did really like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I purged like about half of my collection that one weekend. But yeah, I did enjoy them. They were good, but they weren't worth just keeping around for nothing.
Right. Did you have all 5 of them though?
I had the 5 that were out, yeah.
Okay.
And I lost $10 on the whole deal, so I felt pretty good.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Tentacles.
I lost some money. Yeah.
It's actually funny because this is my favorite Seacon. So.
Oh really?
It sucked. He was the last one out. But...
Well, somebody might be getting a birthday present. Tentacles.
I don't know how to take any of that.
I don't either. I wouldn't take it anyway, man. I'm sorry.
But yeah, this is a good looking set, man.
Yeah, I like the colors.
This might be one of those sets I have to start kind of picking up in the aftermarket here. See if I can get a decent price for them.
Let's do it.
Yeah, or we just wait and see if they go on clearance. Dude, I've got
you know, I saw the TFC clearance
videos recently from like people checking the BBTS sale and then like checking out reviews.
That's what I did. As soon as I saw the BBTS sale, I was like, oh, do you have some Seacons? No. All right, never mind.
Dude, somebody was on one of the hardcore or whatever asking about that detective, man. They're like, man, that's only $40, man. I'm gonna get that. And everybody's like, no, do not get that. Watch Bobby Skullface review. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you for saving me. But,
yeah, that was a classic.
I got that pre-order for double deck, whatever, $50, so not bad.
That's twin cast.
Yeah, twin cast, yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was $100 off. It was $150. They marked it down to $50.
That's better than the original mold.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
They made some changes to it. Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to get it.
That's a fair price. That was a good buy, Matt. Good job.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Well, let's move on to the next topic because why not? What the fuck is this? Like seriously, what is this?
It's Dino.
Allspark Studios Dino, and I mean
Dino.
Oh,
Dino.
is it
God.
Dino? Oh, okay. So okay, I see it. Okay, so it's the movie Dino from I guess whatever the last one was, right?
Flintstones.
This was
it's what was that one called? Dark of the Moon, not Mirage. Sorry.
Yeah, this is the car that they almost totaled in the movie when Bumblebee crashed, and it was right behind it, right? So it was like a Ferrari or Lamborghini, I forget.
Bumblebee did get crashed.
Oh, look at those feet. Went from chicken legs to just chicken feet. Oh,
like a T-Rex.
I like it.
It's like he's standing on 2 trees, 2 plants.
They look like bullets. They look like bullets. 50 cal bullets.
This is something.
And is Allspark the one that's been? No, that wasn't Allspark that's been teasing movie stuff recently, was it?
I don't know. I honestly can't remember.
No, those I don't know.
Allspark, Hasbro, whatever.
Who has that lockdown? That like masterpiece lockdown.
Unique Toys.
Yeah, there you go. Like, I guess, dude, people jumping on board the movie train.
Yeah, there's been a company doing appropriately sized, more accurately detailed, like Schockwave, and I think Blackout. And, what was the tank? Brawl.
Devastator.
It says It's just that same company. Yeah, depending on which scene it was.
Yeah.
All Devastator. I think this is the same company.
Take my money.
Yeah. You can.
That's something.
You can take Matt's money. So.
If I still had a movie butt collection, I would sell them to whoever was going to buy these, so they could flush out their shelf.
I'm gonna flush out my intestines.
I said flush, not flush.
Oh, my bad. Misheard you.
You're gonna eat some babies instead of, you know, flush it up.
Nom 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 nom.
Babies.
Now he's eating babies.
I'm fixing to eat a steak and some mac and cheese, bitches.
Yeah, why do they have food there yet? God damn, how long's it
It
been?
is here. She came in. She didn't want to say hi. She's like that.
So you just letting that shit get cold?
Yeah. Y'all said Belisa at TFCon. Make sure y'all call her Belisa every time she likes it.
Why don't you just mute your mic and eat that shit so it doesn't get cold? God damn.
I feel like that's not true, Matt. I feel like that's not true.
Why is that not true?
I just get a feeling.
She called me Deluxe the other day. She's like, Deluxe! It's weird. What we got next, fellas?
I feel awkward now. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to DX9's laughable attempt. Now, I don't know if it's necessarily laughable. This is DX9's Gabriel, which is Omega Supreme. Where did Gabriel
have
come
to do
from?
with Omega? Yeah, I was going to say, what's Gabriel have to do with Omega?
I'm sure it's a biblical reference of some sort.
Gabriel was the angel of death?
No,
you know, when I think of Omega Supreme, it's Angel of Death, you know?
Yeah, I know. Let me see. No, God's messenger.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Godless heathens wouldn't understand.
I like it. I bet it's only like $159.99.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks fine. Like, the design looks good.
Yeah.
And it's got details. I tried to find stuff. Like, there's other pictures that aren't in the links. Like, in tank mode, the face, like, flips around and there's, like, a control panel and shit. Like, they do little things like that. Yeah. And it's going to be, I think, 23 inches tall is what the conversion was.
Just under 2 feet.
That's pretty big. That's a big fella.
It might. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I still have the other one on pre-order, but.
Is this going to come in 2 pieces like Fans Toys also, or is it 1 piece?
They said sell as 1 unit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, their whole. Let me see. Their whole includes the. Tear shedding facial expression replacement for the booking of the first edition.
Say that 2 times fast.
Both 2-hand cannons have LED lights. The neck is super movable. Can be adjusted for 3 to 4 centimeters. The armor of the shoulder is movable. Have the rolling track. Gear joints. Carry the Diaclone man on the tank. Main body can be transformed wholly. Sell all together.
All right.
Coming on the 3rd quarter of 2017. From head to feet, 56.6 centimeters. From the top of the wings to the feet, 60.3 centimeters, including the alloy parts.
And just so you know, that means from the windows to the walls.
Yeah.
Sweat down on my balls.
The body can be transformed. What does that mean? The main body can be transformed complete. What does that mean?
Well, let's put that shit in Google Translate.
But 3rd quarter of 2017, they should have had that, like, pictures of this like last year or something. That's pretty.
Well, I think that we're starting to see. I think we're going to start to see less and less teases before stuff is getting ready to come out, because I think people are tired of getting stepped on.
Oh, that's true. Good point. Plus, I mean, when Takara makes out their Omega, you know, these are going to be on sale for.
They're going to be on the dance floor.
Yeah, I saw someone the other day comment on Facebook. How dare they even tease something Fans Toys has already announced? How dare
Seriously?
they? Yeah.
Oh God, give me a break.
I thought Takara had this coming. It was like in the back of the magazine or something.
This is coming.
What?
I'm kidding. Like,
Breaking news.
Those silhouette trolls.
No.
Really?
Man, that shit was funny fucking last week. Everybody was putting that fucking picture. People were getting so mad.
People start selling toys based on it.
But I was listening. I think it was Plastic Fanatics or
they did not, Robert.
And they were like, somebody was like, "Man, I'm trying to get a Make Toys downbeat for $35."
He's like, I'm trying to get like, fuck all this in business. I want some good deals, man.
Time to get some Photoshop on.
Yeah, because Billiam Wong made one with like Galvatron in it, and then he posted he posted that he sold his fans toys for like $60 or something. And everybody's like, "Fucking idiot! Can't believe you sold your toy!"
Blah, blah, blah. Hey, I got Sun Surge for $65. Anybody wants it? Just saying.
Damn.
I think you had to come down.
Nah, I just really damn.
I think so. I think I've seen them for lower than that.
Yeah, but I touched it though.
That's true. I forgot about that.
There you go. Moving along. This, I mean, it looks kind of plain. Yeah. From Tackle, Bob's Tackle. Yeah.
This, you know, like I don't know, like if I was to look at this, if this was the only option, I'd be in. I don't like the wings as much as I like the Fans Toys one.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't like that the forearms, like the shuttle, seems to be smaller than I would like it to be, like diameter wise. So to speak.
But who really around here says, "Man, I got to keep my DX9 stuff"? Just point that out. Just think about that one for a little bit.
I think the only one that I'm trying to think. Like I think the only one they may have knocked out of the park is Carrie.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, that's the only one I think of DX9 is Carrie.
I got something better for you to think about there, Matthew.
Yes, sir.
How about we are sitting here talking about Masterpiece Scale Omega Supreme options? Yeah, how the fuck does that make you feel? Masterpiece Scale Omega Supreme options. There is more than one on the market.
Feels good.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I'm surprised somebody else. I'm waiting for Impossible Toys to bring their.
Hey, is this where you saw a third party in 5 years?
No, I did
Probably
not. I'm waiting for the Skylinks Wars to come tranking along.
Oh, me too, man. I'm waiting for my IKEA to open, so I have somewhere to put all these big ass robots. It opens in exactly 1 week from today, but it's going to take me 2 weeks to get there in traffic. So, hey, it will, because when Cabela's open, you couldn't get to that motherfucker. Well, they were also giving away free bullets because people were scared of Muslims and you couldn't get bullets anywhere. So Cabela's was giving away free fucking bullets.
I got some. I got some, man. I got a lot of bullets.
Yeah, that traffic was backed up in that part of town for like 2 weeks, and IKEA's opening up 2 blocks down the road. So I know how that shit's gonna go.
So is this height going to be comparable to Fans Toys? Same height or bigger?
Well, it's
I think because it's going to be cheaper.
2 inches or 23 inches. So I don't know how tall the Fans Toys one is.
I think the price is going to help it too, because I think it's going to be cheaper than Fans Toys, and I think a lot of people, they love the knockoff shit. They're like, well, if I can get this cheaper and it looks like Omega, and it's not bad. It's not bad looking. It's got
How
some
is this a
features.
knockoff?
No, I mean, I'm just saying the knockoff mentality. I'm going to wait for the knockoff. Like, well, I'm going to wait for the cheaper one.
Oh, like Legions of Pores.
Yeah, I was trying to, say, the DX9 is a good runner-up, to the pie eating contest, So, I don't, a lot of people may go for the DX9 one just because it's cheaper.
What if it's better? We don't know.
It could be. I mean, it's a possibility. Hey, the sun shines on the dog's ass once a time.
What?
This is.
What was that?
I don't know. I was on a White Man Can't Jump.
What's the sun
shines on a dog's ass once a time.
And that's the title.
Fucking deep.
Yeah. Hey, White Man Can't Jump was a deep movie, man.
I'll be right back.
I gotta refill my mug.
I gotta go pray on that.
Give me some likes and shares too while you're at it, man.
So,
is anybody gonna get this? I was gonna ask. Is anybody? I mean, I know everybody's in the fans toys, but does anybody need 2 Omegas?
I'm good.
Well, you know what? It's definitely making me second guess my pre-order. You know, like I don't think I'm like, ooh, did I jump on a pre-order when maybe I should have waited? You know, I'm not. I've not been a fan. No, I didn't already pay.
Oh, then.
It sounds like you have quite the dilemma there, Robert.
I know. It's not really a dilemma. It's just like you could back out of that shit, man.
Knowing my luck, I wouldn't pay attention, and the fucking pre-order will come in. I've already paid for one. Like I don't like having.
You tip the guy at BBTS for putting it aside for you. You know.
I mean, is there a chance? Is there a chance this could be better than Fans Toys? I mean, I know there's a chance, but do y'all think that this is going to be better than Fans Toys?
No.
Is there a chance? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance.
Do I think it will be? No.
There's a possibility, not necessarily a probability.
Oh, very nice.
Boy.
I don't even understand
Or
that.
you could just say, light shines on a dog's ass once a time.
Whatever. Moving along.
No, what are you doing? Moving along. You're not the host.
No, we're gonna move along.
There you go.
We're gonna hope that a dog gets sunshine on its asshole once in the Unique Toys Bruticus that we're gonna look at here.
There you go. That don't look bad.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Except
I
for
don't think
thighs.
it looks bad. I don't think it looks bad, but I don't think it looks better than the other one.
And Zeta?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, how about this, though? One interesting thing is how they give the option. There's that photo where the wings on Blastoff actually become the chest plate.
Yeah, I dig that conceptually.
You know, and it makes the arm cleaner, which is cool.
Yeah, but the other arm's not clean. I mean, wait. On the Zeta, Zeta,
The Zeta arms are not clean.
Those, that blackout, man, looks.
But like, let me see. Like, that fucking swindle really bothers me. Let me see
Wait, which swindle? This one?
The combine mode. Yeah, for Unique Toys.
Okay.
Well, I mean that's because it's the G1 cartoon. You know?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It looks a little hourglassy, you know?
Well, let me rephrase that. It's the restraint of the G1 cartoon alt mode. So.
Yeah, but like it doesn't look like this in the cartoon at all.
Oh no, it looks like a box in the cartoon. So.
Yeah, like I just feel like I don't know. I don't like this at all.
The problem is that you couldn't even turn this around the other way because, you know, conventionally that's how the old toy combiners did it to give that, like, boxy look. You really can't do that with this one because of the wheels being forward like that would kill that boxy look again. So, I don't know.
It's true.
The biggest thing that I think makes you feel like you have that hourglass look to is the purple. And I don't like the purple even though that is the cartoon thing.
I almost feel like it would be better if it was upside down, or right side up, rather.
I could see that.
Like, you know, like I feel like that would fit the cartoon model a little bit closer.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. It's the windshield there looks weird compared to Brawl's, the black part on Brawl's front.
It looks
one's facing like the Jeep's facing the foot, and then Brawl's facing the knee.
Yeah.
And then Brawl's turret's very long compared to the leg.
I'm okay with Brawl. I do wish that the front part of Brawl bended back, like, not unlike Warbitron, right? Because Warbitron is like that, and then also like the G1 cartoon is like that. Like it doesn't.
Well, Brawl's folds over, you know, in the Warbitron.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like in the G1 cartoon model, he plugs into the base of the turret, like to the top of the turret. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this looks terrible at all.
But this wasn't gonna be your Bruticus at all, was it?
No, but I mean, if this thing is built better as Bruticus, then I'm in a real pickle. You know, because I like the bots on this a hell of a lot better than I like the Zeta bots.
Right.
So I'm in real trouble if that's the case. But the Zeta, I think the Zeta combined looks a lot better than this. Let me pull up a. Need to look at that.
We should have some comparison.
I'm glad I don't have any horse in this race, and I'm just gonna stick with my Warbotron. So.
Yeah, me too. You know what, man? I think at this point I'm not jumping on either. I'm not jumping on either of them.
Yeah,
I'm not. You know, I love my Warbotron too much. It's okay that he's not the same size. If something else comes out that wows me, maybe I'll jump on it. And you know what? Even if one of these turns out to be great, you know, you can wait and get him like Greg will do. Get him for like $50 for the set.
Hey, whoa. Am I too late to ignore the topic at hand and say I'm just going to keep my Warbotron?
Yes.
No? All right, good. Okay.
No? Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I like the arms. I like the arms on this Unique Toys one better. And I like everything else on the Zeta better.
I like your arms better.
I like the arms on the Unique Toys one, and the only thing I don't like is the placement of the leg bots. They're not correct. Just like the Warbotron was incorrect, and that bugged me.
What do you mean?
Well, Swindle should be faced around the other way, and then Brawl should be should be like split. I don't know how to describe it.
Brawl should be like the Warbotron one, right?
Was the Warbotron?
No, the
like
Warbotron one didn't fold over.
Yeah, it didn't. No, it didn't. It looked like this. It looked just like this. In fact, this is just the Warbotron one.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory.
Is this Warbotron? Fuck.
Yeah, conspiracy theory, Matt. Quick, what?
Yeah, no, I agree. And we were just saying the same thing while you were gone, that Swindle should be 180 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I don't hate it, and I don't like the thighs either.
I was gonna say, I thought you wouldn't like the thighs. They look kind of.
I'm just gonna keep my knockoff oversized Warbotron one that I'm still waiting for in pre-order from China.
Please tell me you're not.
He just said he was, Robert.
Yeah, those thighs look. Maybe it's just a trick of the camera there, but where Warbotron's thighs bump out forwards, these look like they go in. You know,
like I had this like daydream today where I was like, man, what if they used the same connector points as this Zeta did, like the same connector engineering, and I could buy 2 Unique Toys blast-offs and Swindles and swap out the arms on this Zeta one, because I like everything else about the Zeta one with the arms.
It's a possibility, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean it's probably a far cry, but
okay.
Far cry. I mean, so you have no qualms that he's at a different scale than your Constructor versus your Warbotron. You'd be fine with him. Would you have qualms, Bobby?
What, the Unique Toys one?
Yeah, with the size.
I'm not getting him for Bruticus.
But you're saying that you like Bruticus the most.
No, listen, I like the Zeta Bruticus.
I see, but you'd want to put Unique Toys' arms on him.
Correct.
But they're not the same height, so he'd have little stumpy arms.
But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with little stumpy arms. I'm not okay with
monkey arms.
Because little stumpy arms look like you're like kind of swole. Big gorilla arms look like you're fucking a mess.
Apes.
Okay, at least now I know where I stand in your opinion. Okay. Now you're putting together the whole beating up the 7-year-old, swinging my arms, loose arms just from the shoulder. I get it. Not even leaning down.
Monkey man.
Strong.
Yeah, so like my Bruticus is gonna, if this thing can stand at $60 a bot, this thing can even if it doesn't just lay in a pile of parts, he'll look great next to mine.
My man said family.
Otherwise, he'll fill out your Junkion collection pretty well.
That Zeta Toys, I'm telling you, man, there's way too many bits on those arms. Shit's gonna be popping off. You're gonna move the arm. It's like when your Transformers on the shelf.
No, I think that's part of the problem. I don't think it's gonna be popping off, because the Zeta Toys, you could fix a lot of the issues if the wings and shit popped off. But if you look at the bots, it doesn't look like the wings can be disconnected.
Okay. Well, that's kind of a bad thing, though. if it's all fucked up looking.
Right, I agree. I don't like the arms on the Zeta, and I don't like the legs on the Unique Toys one.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go see Lords of Acid at the soundstage?
That's
nope.
Hans Zimmer is playing that night.
I'm going to see Hans Zimmer, man.
you have tickets for that show? All right. I saw a flyer.
I wonder what that chick looks like nowadays.
I don't know.
I bet you she does some wild shit on stage.
Maybe.
Does she poo on stage?
Oh, come on.
Does she poo?
She poo.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't a good concert unless you poo on stage.
Just looking at the Warbotron, like his chest, his upper body is much more heroic and
beefy
on Warbotron than his. It's this guy, he's
because it's different. I mean, because the Unique Toys one is a G1 representation, that the Warbotron one is not.
I know.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I don't think the Zeta Toys or the fucking Warbotron one do a very good, G1 interpretation, of Bruticus. But I think it's impossible because, like Justin said, they're just blocks. Like the G1 Bruticus is just a bunch of fucking blocks. It doesn't even make sense. Like the colors change. Like Onslaught's like a blue bot, and then he transforms into a silver bot for the middle of Bruticus.
I still think.
Are you color shaming?
Like I'm cool with the. I know Warbotron is stylized, but it is like to Bruticus as MP10 is to Optimus in the cartoon for me. It's how I would picture him. None of these, scratch the itch the same as the Warbotron still. That says something because this guy's old now.
Sure. But this, I gotta be honest, this Zeta one is scratching some itches for me.
Be truthful too.
And the Unique Toys one is scratching itches for me as well, but there's just a different itch.
Y'all might need to get that shit checked if y'all scratch.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Damn, man.
You got a lot of itches.
Shit, far, man.
You might have bigger problems than which third-party toy to buy.
Give that doctor a call, Matt.
Yeah, you don't have that. The Zeta Toys swindle doesn't look like this Unique Toys swindle on the leg mode. It's interesting because you have the swindle, you have the two wheels near the foot. It looks, it seems more warm.
Matt, I was just about to share that picture. Too bad no one's looking at it. That shit funny.
Hilarious.
Bobby, check the chat real quick.
Okay.
That's just funny as fuck. Oh god.
What?
Ever since oh god. Oh my god. Shout out to Jason Lowry.
Oh yeah, dude, that Lowry just dude man, the Photoshop.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is gonna be interesting to see it all shake out.
How much? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
How much are the Unique Toys ones a piece?
80.
80. Okay. Sorry. Go on.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 80. They're not quite 100.
It's not bad either.
They might be 90. I don't know.
Yeah, either. I mean, 8 or 9. That's still pretty good. I'm sure. And then I'm sure the main one's going to be about 120.
However much they are, someone's complaining about it.
I'm complaining about it.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. I expect these to be made of 100% diecast.
Damn.
Except the joints.
Yeah, except the joints.
I want them made out of clear plastic.
Dude, it's that parts forming piece for the Zeta man. It's that hips and thighs. That's what does it for me.
Oh,
is that the combiner's name? Can that be his name, Zeta Man?
Yeah, the hips and thighs.
Zeta Man.
It's Zeta Man.
My man.
So I forgot that is confirmed that the hips and thighs are parts forming.
Yeah.
Durr.
It's just those fucking arms. It really is it. So are they forgivable? On the Zeta, I don't know.
I don't know, man, about that Zeta. Like between the vehicle modes being so far off. Well, one vehicle mode's way off, and then one bot mode's way off, and then the other one's just too detailed, and then the truck looks like the Marshmallow Man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Man. I totally agree.
Man.
Like
I don't know. There's just too much off with all of these. Somebody go wake Dad up and let him know it's time to get back to work.
Yeah, somebody go wake up Takara to make theirs, man, so they can just laugh at all these.
Go wake Dad up.
I know.
It's not imposing.
The unique toy ones, yeah. I mean,
like it looks like it looks like it's his first day of school or something.
Yeah, his hands are all lanky.
Will you eat lunch with me?
Hey, Bobby, did he bring his lunch?
Yeah. He's got like his fresh shoes on, you know, and
some new kicks.
Like he just put a little backpack on him, and he's like, "I'm ready."
He's Billy Madison, basically. Yeah.
But I love the bots. You know, I love that Swindle. I think they look great.
Well, have we seen the other bot modes?
No, we've just seen 2.
All right, so maybe the rest suck.
Maybe. I don't.
No, we've seen 3. We've seen their Onslaught too.
Oh, okay. Well, have we?
That was that one that was a mystery Combaticon, and I said that if it's a mystery Combaticon at this point, it's probably Unique Toys.
Oh, let me see. I don't know if I saw Unique.
Oh
no, but we just saw the alt mode though, right?
We didn't see the robot mode.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Wait.
Which one is it? Blast Off?
Onslaught.
Yeah, I think we only seen Unique Toys are. Yeah, I think we only seen the.
Nope, you're right. Yeah. Just the alt mode. Yep. Okay, I wasn't sure.
It's confusing right now. I don't know who the fuck who's. I
have all the pictures I found them on TFW. They're all in one little business.
I wish you'd draw me like your French ladies.
I do.
Okay.
You know, the Zeta Toys, what's weird about that blast off arm is the kibble. The fact that it's kibbly, put it aside. The proportions are off because of all that wing kibble on his forearm. It makes his shoulder look smaller than his forearm. It just does not look right.
Wait, let me see. Which
the Zeta Toys.
Wait, but which picture of the Zeta Toys are you looking at? Are you looking at the CAD drawing, or are you looking at the prototype?
I'm sending this to you. I'll send it right now into the chickadee chat.
Is it the one where he's next to Devi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the one I'm looking at.
Oh. Well, at this point, I mean, 30 plus years in, are y'all really? Does proportions size really matter to y'all?
Porpoises do.
I said proportion. I said proportion.
I know. It was just a weird emphasis on it for some reason.
I spit a little bit on myself too.
It's weird because you got fucking.
Does that really bother y'all?
I don't even know. I mean, looking at that arm, I don't even know what the fucking helicopter's name is anymore. I mean, Jesus.
It's Swindle.
It's Blackout.
Yeah, Blackout.
I agree. I agree that the arms look a mess. I agree.
But I think the blades up by his shoulder and then the fucking wings.
What do you think about the rest of it, though?
I like it.
See, that's where I'm at.
But it's.
You'll see the arms more. You'll see the arms more than you will see the legs, though.
Why?
I mean, you'll have stuff in front of it, won't you?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Legends collection.
Excuse me.
It has to all. I mean, you're gonna buy a combiner because the chest and legs look good, but the arms are all fucked up.
But see, like I put the arms at like a C, and I put the rest of it at like an A, so the whole thing averages out to like a B for me.
It almost looks like the joke meme where it's like if it was truly proportionate Bruticus.
Yeah, see, that's what I want in my collection. That's exactly what I want.
Big ass blast off.
Big ass blast off. That big ass brawl.
just leaning on him. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay right here.
And the funny thing is, it's like these are the only two like test shots that they're showing right now, on the Zeta Toys. So you don't really know what the other one's gonna look like when they're.
Nah, they've shown the brawn and the brawl and the onslaught. The only one they haven't shown is Swindle.
Oh.
I'm an asshole then, I guess.
I agree with that. Hey, Justin.
I'm sorry, those arms ruin it for me. They really fucking ruin it.
No, well, man, thank you.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. You can like some fucked up arms.
I mean, to be fair, the arms are my issue with the Warbitron also.
What?
Robert's on this arm thing, man. Shit, he just won't give it a break.
And the Unique Toys arms almost looks like the fans' project.
Like there's a ton of shit hanging off the Warbitron arms as well.
Yeah,
my issue with Warbitron It's that goddamn Vortex. Looks like fucking. Why can't anybody get that guy right? They all look terrible.
Can't get right.
So you can play with the kibble on Warbotron, and which is kind of cool because you can move. There are different configurations for it where it's not obtrusive or fiddly.
I agree.
What's intrusive?
Warbotron's acceptable like chug style, but then their blast off looks really like good. I mean, I'd say their blast off is masterpiece quality as far as the appearance. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Man, fuck. It's about time for Takara to wake up and fucking.
Fuck yeah.
Crank out some rumors.
We'll see someone else do one. Who knows?
Start telling somebody's sister's brother that they got one in the works.
They probably can't though, Robert. I mean, Greg. I'm sorry. They probably can't because
I know that's quitting.
They're too busy with their diabetes because Transformers and Tastykake are going to give you a chance to win big by eating lots of There you go. That was your segue. So basically, we're on to official news now. If you didn't follow the segue and are not looking at the show notes, Tastykake wants you to eat lots of their Tastykakes.
Yeah.
They'll give you away $800 worth of gift cards, laptops, tablets, Tastykake products, which you better believe is going to be most of them. Gaming console bundles, a smartwatch, Bluetooth speakers, a Transformers toy, only one. 2 voice-changing helmets, thank God for those, and 2 pairs of movie tickets.
Wait, so 4 movie tickets?
That's a good question. I guess so.
I'm already entered in some of the Sonic stuff, so my wife got me some stickers from
You know, Tastykake, I was reading it as Tastykake, like some weird Japanese name.
Because nobody bakes a cake as tasty.
Takakake. Takakake.
I thought Tastykake was pretty big in New York.
I don't know.
Is it not?
I'm not in New York.
I know it's pretty big around here because it's localized around here.
I worked in a quote-unquote New York deli in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the lady used to be like, "Oh my God, you got knish! I hadn't had a knish since I was a little girl on Coney Island." And then she'd be like, "Oh, you have Tastykakes." So I kind of just assumed it's like all the same fucking kind of shit.
Maybe they are, you know. I don't know.
I mean, that's also kind of the thing, like Philly cheesesteaks. Like everyone's like, "Yeah, Philly cheesesteak." I'm like, not a Philly cheesesteak.
I have liquid cheese and takakake.
That's how I am when I go out of town. And they're like Maryland crab cake. I'm like, that's the last thing I'm going to order off this menu.
Oh, what? You made it with provolone cheese? Try again.
Yeah.
I love some provolone cheese.
What kind of cheese do you like in your cheesesteak there, Justin? What's your connoisseur?
Cheese whiz.
Oh, you're that one side of the street kind of motherfucker. Because the other side of the street, it's white American.
That's a Philly cheesesteak, though.
That's debatable.
You know what else it is? It's takakake.
That's what the asshole Eagles fans like.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
Hey, let me ask you this more important question. What's everybody's favorite Tastykake?
Takoyaki.
I don't eat that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
I never had a Tastykake, so I don't know.
Never had a Tastykake?
No, sir.
I want to live to see Transformers 8. You think I eat that shit?
I would probably
have guessed that you've had a Tastykake at some point in your life.
Yeah, because I'm a fat ass. Whatever.
No, I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to Greg.
Oh,
fuck you.
He called you a fat ass.
I'm just saying, well, I mean, maybe they're not everywhere. Maybe like there's more.
Yeah, we don't have these.
I don't eat shit like that. Believe it or not.
I would probably like the cupcakes and the candy cakes or whatever that thing is.
Dick you would.
Damn right I would.
So this is kind of like a tri-state style contest here. Like
we don't got that in Arkansas,
Maryland, and Pennsylvania.
I've never seen this in a supermarket or anywhere.
They sell those. They sell them here. I just don't eat them.
You've never seen a Tastykake, Robert?
Nope.
Krispy Kreme just put out jelly beans.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, never had one of these.
What about you, Justin?
Of course.
Okay.
See,
Thank God.
In my area, you have something called a bakery.
What's your favorite Tastykake?
Crimpets.
Yeah, that's a popular choice. Mine is the Coffee Cake Jr.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah,
I'm a big fan.
They're so fucking cool, spelling everything with K's.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat cakes.
They should be Mortal Kombat cakes.
We don't have these in Arkansas.
Tastykake.
I bet you Tastykakes have killed more people than Scorpion. That's all I'm saying.
Justin, don't call it Takara because Greg, Robert, or Bobby will get mad. You call
Who
it
fucking mad? God damn it!
I know. I went through every one of y'all.
Now I don't know if Tastykakes killed more people than Scorpion. Maybe more people than I don't know, Rain. But
dude, I would fuck up coffee cake.
I'll tell you what though, Greg. Scorpion's a fictional character, whereas Tastykakes really give you diabetes. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of diabetes,
well, if we're talking the context of Mortal Kombat, which is a fictional game, you know,
I think Smeagol has diabetes.
You think so?
Really?
Yeah, like he's been like pissing around the house recently, which is like a little weird. But like he's kind of a dickhead sometimes, so like he'll do that shit. But like,
I laugh at you.
He like did it right in front of us the other day, like right in front of us.
Fuck yeah, he's testing you.
I was like, so I started looking at like they were like symptoms, and like every fucking symptom was like just like drinking excessively, pissing a lot.
Like he's an alcoholic.
Getting getting the shakes, like Smee will get like the shakes, like, just lay down and like start shaking.
That sucks, man.
What's the other one? Like one day he was like all fucked up, like he was like super lethargic, like wouldn't get out of bed, like we thought it was the beginning of the end.
Oh boy!
And we didn't think much of it at the time. Like he recovered, the next day or whatever, it was fine. But then like after we were reading this, we started to think like, damn, like that night. We had made mac and cheese for the kids, and we gave him like all the leftover mac and cheese, and like his fucking sugar was at like fucking 800. So yeah, I think he's got diabetes.
Are you gonna pop his eyes out?
Well, so we started looking at the test to have him tested is like $350, and then like it's like $100 a month for insulin from like then on out.
No.
You're like, get out of here.
Yeah, so that's not gonna be happening.
That's Transformer money right there, Bobby.
But like.
Hey, Bobby, I got some Tastykakes going into the chat for you right now.
So we're just keeping an eye on him, and then when it's his time, it's his time. I mean, this dog's fucking 14 years old.
Oh, well, that's good. He's lived a good life then.
Yeah, he's a fucking knucklehead. He's a dickhead, but he's a good dog.
My dog's a dickhead too.
Bobby, check the chat for your Tastykakes.
Jesus.
I'll check it too.
These coffee cake, dude, Robert, you got to try one of these coffee cake juniors, man. They're so damn
with
good.
the big old balls too.
I can never taste one of these ever now at this point. After making that picture.
They're delicious.
All right, man. Do you understand? There's like something called a bakery that you can go to and like get real good stuff.
Of course, Robert D. But I'm just telling you, like the bakery is not at every fucking gas station.
That's true.
You eat station food?
I eat Tastykakes if they're. But I mean,
it's not like the gas station fucking makes them, Robert. It's not a fucking pile of nachos that's been sitting in a heat lamp for 4 days.
I know people in New York have a hard time understanding about life outside of New York, but like going to a bakery for me is like a fucking big deal. It's like I gotta plan my day around going to the fucking bakery. All right.
You might have to tip them. I mean.
I can't just walk on down to Sal's. I gotta fucking like.
Sal's.
That's an Italian bakery.
And plan a fucking 40-minute drive to go get to a fucking proper bakery.
To be fair, in Robert's defense, some grocery stores actually have them, and there's Krispy Kreme and shit like that. That counts.
Krispy Kreme counts?
Yeah, fuck yeah. They make that shit fresh. You ever had a Krispy Kreme donut fresh out of the oil with
that shit is disgusting to me. Like
with no sugar on it, just the fried dough.
I've never had it with no sugar. I've only had it.
Oh, that's how you gotta have it. But just the fried dough and a chocolate milk.
Yeah, so that shit.
Greg, you speaking to me, bro?
I hate Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, I do too, man. I'd take Dunkin' over Krispy Kreme.
I think they're disgusting.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You do it wrong.
Hey, Greg, when that red light comes on, shit, it's time to go. Time to go.
Hey, when those two died fucking Tastykake diabetes, Me and you are just gonna split that dozen 6 and 6.
I'll tell you what. I'm not the
We're
only
gonna have
one who hates
diabetes. You're
Krispy
gonna be
Kreme.
just fine on your Krispy Kreme.
I know.
Well, yeah, we don't get the glaze. We
It
just get the
doesn't matter.
fried
It's all bread. It's all fucking.
Hey, but he touched my heart when he said chocolate milk with that shit, man. I'm just saying. Come on, man.
Back when I used to smoke lots of marijuana, there used to be a straight line. It was like the Weed Man, Waffle House, and Krispy Kreme. And that used to be.
We got a new restaurant called
Saturday
Chicken and
night.
Waffles, man.
That was when I was like 19 years old. That was it. That was the life. Fucking Waffle House, Krispy Kreme, and just getting stoned. I don't do that anymore.
Coffee Cake Juniors for me is like if I'm driving to the beach, like like when I stop at my first gas station, I'll have a Coffee Cake Junior, and then that's only if they have Tastykake. Sometimes they have Hostess, and then you're just fucked.
If I'm going on a long drive, I like a nice piece of fruit because I paid attention to G.I. Joe PSAs. When Bazooka was like, have an apple, and they're like, well, have a candy bar and go play baseball. He's like, no, have an apple.
I like shrimp when I'm driving around.
You know what, man, we're getting so many shrimp.
Let me just tell you something about the G.I. Joe PSAs. G.I. Joe's virtually dead. So did the PSAs really do us any good?
Maybe they should have worried about themselves.
Yeah, they died before I did. So
who here has had Junior's cheesecake?
Oh, here we go with. I'm from Brooklyn. Real cheesecake.
I know Spike Lee and Fat Joe.
Pizza. I would never eat Chinese food outside of the city limits.
Not in China, even. No one.
Y'all ever had Texas Roadhouse? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you ever had Outback?
I don't know.
Junior's is in Brooklyn, correct?
No, well now it's like it started in Brooklyn. Yes, I know the owner.
It's fine.
Of course you do.
Welcome to Diabetes Cast Uncut.
I found some place in Brooklyn, some really good sandwich place. It's all over TV. And I asked Robert if he's ever eaten there. He's like, what the fuck's that? So,
well,
he in Brooklyn.
I don't eat those hippie dippies.
The episode of The Office when Michael gets out of the subway and he's like, whenever I'm in New York, I like to stop into one of my favorite joints to get a slice, and the camera pans back and it's Sbarro's.
All right, let's move on. I think we've.
You heard of CC's Pizza?
I was in Pennsylvania over the weekend, and it's the worst fucking pizza I've ever had. And we opted for Chinese food one night. It was the worst fucking Chinese food I ever had.
You messaged about that. I read a message about that.
All right, let's move on to our next diabetes-filled topic. You can also go to KFC, not that KFC, but the actual KFC, but in China, and pick yourself up some last night promotional cups. I kind of was wishing that Optimus's sword would have been pointed upward so you could poke yourself in the eye with it. And
like a straw. It could have been a straw.
You know what's interesting about this is that Joe told me that KFCs are like a diamond in Japan.
Yeah,
it must be a big deal over there.
I love some KFC, man.
Are we talking about chicken or toys? Because now I'm really confused.
Chicken.
It's good chicken, man. Their buffet is bomb.
He was like, man, you should come to Japan with me next time. And I was like, I don't know what I would eat. And he was like, oh, there's KFCs everywhere.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not the same chicken meat as you're accustomed to over here,
Did he invite you? Because he was packing a suitcase, and he had sandals, and he had wife beaters, and he had shorts. And I was like, you got room for Bobby Skullface in there. And he was just like, thumbs up. And I'm like, no, do you have room for Bobby Skullface in there?
No, we started talking about maybe going next year.
That's two sets of pockets for my tapes.
What if you're famous and you don't realize it in Japan?
Shut up.
Bobby! Scarface!
You say Scarface? That's racist.
You walk into a store, there's just a whole bunch of people wearing skull masks.
Bobby Scarface!
You're in Yodobashi Camera because they have the best deals, and they're just like, it's Rubbish Face.
Oh man, it's getting worse and worse every time somebody does it.
Need to timestamp that?
Bobby Skullface tentacle porn.
He got his own Sprite commercial over there.
All right. So anybody getting some Slurpees? You getting some Slurpees? You gonna try to get some of these cups sent to you from China, Matt?
I already have. Joe's picking them up for me. Mm-hmm.
Wrong country.
Yep.
Damn. He lied then.
China, Japan, same thing.
They're next to each other. They're next to each other.
Oh man, it looks like they come with a pack of Repro-Labels too.
Mm.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Click on the link on picture 6.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get a little pack of Repro-Labels sponsorship.
Man, put these all over the place.
I'll tell you, man, they're promoting the shit out of it, man. There's another promotion. God damn. Good for them, man. Good. Damn. Good for them.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna work for them because apparently it's huge over there. So it's okay.
It's gonna be here too.
Speaking of promotions, I didn't add this to the notes. I just saw it today, but apparently the Schick Razor bot got his own one-shot comic. Came out today.
Wow.
Yep.
That's good.
Hey, Greg, while we're on Hasbro news, I wanted to ask you, when you were in for the SH Fake Wars prequel stuff, did you by any chance place a pre-order for a Qui-Gon Jinn anywhere?
I did.
Do you still have it?
Yes.
Can I?
$130.
You say $530?
I would love to take that off your hands.
Okay. For you, $70.
$700. I bought and sold.
Because I was trying to get rid of it, and because I panicked and I paid for it, and this dude's like, well, why don't you hold it for me and I'll give you $60 or $65, which was less than what I paid for it when it comes out. And I was like, how about I hold on to it, and when it comes out, if no one gives me any money, I'll just sell it for whatever people are buying it for. Then
you are the man.
Probably be about $130. Yeah.
I will send you $70 on Friday, sir.
Oh, how about if I'm gonna hold it? How about I just sell it for what it costs when it comes out? Just saying.
Are you holding? Because it doesn't come out for a while, right?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Because the other guy's like, what if I pay you on August 13th?
Oh yeah. No.
If I'm gonna hold it, I'll just sell it for whatever it's going for then. Yeah, no, that's fine. Whatever it costs, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you, sir.
I think I have another one too, but I can't remember.
If you bought me a hamburger, I would gladly pay you Thursday.
If I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. That is the saying, Matthew.
No, yeah, definitely. Just hit me up later and remind me.
If you got a hamburger. All right. How's Thursday looking?
Anyway.
Thursday is good for a hamburger.
Moving on.
What?
Do you want to talk about Luke's shock stick and his galactic compass while we're on?
Dude, I'm worried about those birds. Like, I'm like, what is this all about?
I'm excited.
I saw something interesting. You guys must have probably already saw it, but I just saw it yesterday. Was the preview, the trailer for 8? It's the first time you ever see paper.
Yeah,
I never realized that.
I don't want to talk about Transformers.
Actually, someone countered that and was like, well, on the deleted scenes for Empire Strikes Back, when they're running through, they're escaping the base on Hoth, you saw a ripped poster on the ground, and even though it was not up, that still counts as paper. So it's paper in the universe.
Dude, have you ever seen that deleted scene where like the Wampa gets loose inside the fucking...
What's a Wampa sound like, though?
Terrible. It's terrible.
He's like...
Yeah, like the door opens and like his arms just like pop out of like this opening, like this like doorway, and like grab like a snow trooper and like rip him in. Like, it's very Jim Henson Muppets.
Kit's favorite thing is a Wampa.
Wampa.
She carries a little cartoony stuffed Wampa in her purse.
Oh,
she loves that shit.
Hey, I took my mom to gambling and she won $300.
What? That was random.
Speaking of Wampas,
he's like, if we're not moving on to Hasbro news, mom gambling news.
Well, we do have these Optimus Prime and Bumblebee masks.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna go right past that though, and we're gonna move on to another last night promotion here, which is in Singapore at Toys R Us. If you buy $200 worth of Transformers toys, you can get an exclusive battle damaged deluxe figure of Bumblebee.
Ooh.
For free.
Hey, is JKW in Singapore?
Now, I was thinking about it. I was like, well, maybe $200. Maybe their stuff costs more than it does here, because that'd be an awful lot of toys you're asking me to buy in United States bucks if I had to pay $200 for it. But then they also show the prices on Toys R Us, and it's pretty well the same price. It's $41 for a Voyager, which is what, like 37, 8 here, something like that, depending where you go.
Wow.
So, Deluxe or Legion toys, $9. What, they're $9 here too. So yeah, this sucks, man. This sucks a lot.
Yeah. The last time I went out, a Deluxe movie toy was $19.99, and a Voyager was $29.99.
Last time I went out,
so there is a slight increase in the prices then. So like a $10 difference between theirs and ours. So still, that's a lot of toys to buy just to get a battle damaged Bumblebee. And I bet you know what? I bet you it's the same as the Bumblebee in the package, just with a little bit of a different paint color on it.
No, it's got the cigarette burns on it.
Yeah, just go to the store and make your own battle damaged Bumblebee if you really like them that much.
Is that seagulls?
Do you hear that?
Matt, are you in on this?
Stop it now.
Yeah, I asked Joe KW to pick them up for me, but he's not in Singapore, though.
Yeah.
He's in Korea right now.
Dude, does this next note kind of count as statue news?
Ooh. The Diecast.
What's the next note?
It's like
dude, this shit sounds sketchy as fuck to me.
Jada Toys, last night Diecast official images.
Courtesy of Paul Mart.
Yeah, Paul Mart.
Dude, this shit sounded sketchy as fuck.
I love how they have the characters like drawn on the bottom of the cars so you can like stand the cars up.
Well, they've already done that. They've done that for the earlier movies. I had their little Hot Wheels
The
cars.
RPMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one, they're
Hot
bigger
Wheels
scaled.
stuff,
Yeah, these are bigger scaled now. You all right?
I'm more concerned with Paul Mart.
Oh, and Paul Mart's store is like commenting on them.
Oh my god.
In the comments.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they did. Just update. Hey, big updates, man, from Paul Mart.
Big updates. We're a real store.
Just wanted to chime in. I own Paul Mart's store, and a reseller for Jada Toys just posted the pre-sale for the 3 Diecast 1/24 cars from Jada, releasing next Friday. More than willing to answer questions, etc., etc.
So
wanted to let you know the Paul Mart credit card is still available. 35.6% yearly interest.
This it was founded by the Paulton family. Sam Paulton.
There's some guy in South Dakota that owns Paul Mart.
Jada asked Hasbro to do the original G1 Transformers in metal that can actually transform. From what I heard, Hasbro said no, mainly because Jada can make it at such a low price. Hasbro felt it would take away from their plastics line. So for now, no go. But I know they are going to try and do something with their diecast metal figures.
If another company can make it for cheaper, then why don't you go ahead and make the design and let them actually make it? Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, because like if they were to do a set of cars like for like the ArcBots, I could see myself being tempted to pick those up.
Of course.
Why not these though?
Of course.
Look at a book about these.
These look nice, man. They got shiny.
I agree. They look nice.
I might get some of these if I see these in the store. I'll get Barricade, man.
If you got a Paul Mart.
if you pop up at Paul Mart.
I hope we got a Paul Mart coming up here soon.
Paul Mart might have a deal with Bob's Bait and Tackle.
I may have to look into that. Thank you. Was that funny?
God, everything's funny, Matt. Jesus.
I know.
And then this thing.
Paul Mart.
Welcome to Paul Mart.
Anyway, we should probably move on.
Can I take your order?
So, Takara apparently has yet another repaint of their Last Night Optimus Prime. This one is called Caliber Optimus Prime, and I don't even know what the hell's different about this one. I presume it doesn't actually shoot lightning effects off it. So
no, there's more flames.
There's weapons and a shield and an axe. Is that all
shield.
that this is?
The shield. Yeah. It's just the shield, and he got an axe. That's it. It's the same one we got just out right now, Walmart or Paul Mart, and it just comes with a shield and an axe. So, and probably chrome.
Gotta make that mold money. Gotta put it out 700 times. Someone will buy it if we put it out in their face enough. They'll be like, "Wow, we don't have anything else to buy." God, this is ridiculous. Are we done with this news? Can we move on?
I might get that.
Everyone else good with moving on? I'm moving on.
Yeah. Oh, but we have to talk about Unique Toys, Bruticus, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Anyway, Prime 1 Studios has a statue of the Last Night Prime. This is a very Last Night heavy news thing. I will say, Prime 1 Studios statue looks awesome.
Yep, looks beautiful.
Yep. Not for me, but it looks cool.
Looks expensive.
I'll tell you what. If you didn't buy every single one of these goddamn repaints in the same mold, you probably could afford the statue.
I like the LEDs at the bottom. You know, the base.
Yeah. God, that looks fucking beautiful.
Big bad battle in Bruticus.
And you can move his... Yeah, I guess... Wow. That's fucking sweet.
Will they just swap the arms out? Or you can move it? What is it?
I would guess it's a swap out.
I hope you can pop the ball joints out.
No fucking ball joints.
You're a ball joint.
That shit looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks very cool for what it is. So, I mean...
Not awesome enough for you to buy, though.
Nope, this is not my thing.
If I was a statue guy, I would consider it, you know, but,
it's not
I don't love the movie enough, and I'm not a statue guy.
Didn't like it.
I don't think you like it.
So, should we move on?
Yeah.
Our one and only Matthew Deluxe Baldwin has submitted a a discussion question, which is third party worth buying anymore with MP being around? Thank you. With another discussion, will you still collect after your G1 is done?
Oh, I love it.
I'll still collect, but it won't be Transformers.
Yeah, like I'm in the same boat. Like, as we get more and more stuff that my collection's kind of filling out, like, I feel compelled to get less and less. There was no so to speak, Matt.
Oh, damn it.
But
I don't know how to use it.
As far as the masterpiece, I mean, you know, I think that Takara is, you know, it's an interesting place. Like, if like Sunstar's money has already been made, so like it doesn't really hurt Badcube at this point. But like, you know, if they were able to have these licenses greenlit and all these designs greenlit as well, and could like drop them systematically as these third-party companies were like, I mean, they would put third-party out of business.
Man, I'm planning for that day too. I'm invested in some fucking stocks and some bonds.
Like,
my retirement.
The thing is like, I hope that Takara keeps putting out things, but like, I just don't feel like it's realistic that they're gonna get to every G1 character that I'm looking for. Like, yes, maybe they'll get through all the ARC bots and they'll get through, you know, the cars and stuff like that, but like, I don't realistically expect to see, you know, them going after the obscure ones. And I don't think
like monster bots and stuff.
Yeah, like,
I don't see them doing omnibots.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that either, which I'm surprised nobody else has done that. Like, it seems so easy.
Yeah, that's weird too, the omnibots, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I even if they did do them all, I don't know if I would see it in my lifetime. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Well, I meant the reason why because I was thinking about it yesterday. You know, I sold my speed bump today, and I'm trying to sell my Sunsurge. So I'm not going. The only thing I'm going after really a third party is obscure characters that, you know, I don't think Masterpiece is going to touch. You know, like the monster bots, you know, and some other stuff like that. So I think I'm going to sell my, you know, the G1 bots, you know, the ARC bots. I think I'm going to probably sell all the third party ones because I know that they'll probably get to most of them, and then they're going after the mini bots too. So I may start selling my mini bots too and stuff. So,
but see, the thing is, Matt, I wouldn't be doing that yet because until you know they can actually hammer out a license agreement with things, like,
that's true.
You know, you don't know for a fact Jazz is coming. You know, you don't know Cliff Jumper's coming, etc., etc. Like anything that involves a license could just be shut down. So
now, see, if you were like me and you just didn't care for Sunsurge and you bought, say, Willis and you didn't care for him, or you bought, what was his name, Downbeat, and you didn't really care for him after your second copy, and you sold those, then you don't really have anything left to lose, because you can buy those again for, well, so what are they going for now? $60? So it's not like you can't buy them again. If
right,
they don't
exactly.
Make,
well, another thing is, are the third party, because most, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot do the third party just as fillers. So is it worth the money to pay for this? Because you know you're not going to get your money back.
I think it all depends. I think if you know in your heart of hearts that you know that's why you're collecting like third party stuff is just to fill holes that Takara isn't making, then I think you're all I think it's almost stupid to buy a character like Jazz, like because like they're gonna fucking make him, you know, like
stupid ass Justin.
Right.
But I mean, Justin is a Jazz collector.
Yeah, he's gonna get Jazz anyways.
Like, I'm at a point now where like I'm not sure how much of that shit I'd switch out.
Justin's a Jazz collector?
Yeah, so, all the big names.
Can you scat?
Because I put his phone number. I wrote down his phone number at Jizz Collector.
No, he's like into like Felonious Monk and
Jazz, not Jizz.
Yeah, I got thrown off. I'm sorry. If you get any weird phone calls, it wasn't me.
You know, I don't. At this point, like I don't know, Sunstreaker shit, man. Like I really feel like I was able to unplug. Like you know, like
so you're not doing any more fillers. Are you doing fillers anymore?
I'm not doing any more fillers. That's my goal.
Oh. But Bobby, if it's one of your favorites, though, you're just gobbling them all up.
He is on those RID Stunnicons.
No,
that's a shocker. What?
Can't do it. But like, I don't see myself. Like I said last week, I don't think that this Sunstreaker is worth another $80 to me. I don't think it's an $80 improvement from Sunsurge.
Well, it's going to be painted. And it's not going to take fucking 30 minutes to transform, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. And I don't feel like Jazz would be either. Like, I don't feel like Jazz is going to be another $80 improvement. Or $110 improvement.
Really? You'll keep your downbeat?
$110 improvement.
Over an official Jazz? Wow. Okay.
Because
cool.
I say that without seeing it. You know, maybe I'll see it and I'll be like, nope, never mind. This is fucking this.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's understandable.
But
okay.
But I don't feel like it's that way for Sunstreaker. Like, and I think Sunstreaker looks good. I think it looks better than the Bag Q one. I just don't think it looks $80 better. And that's where I'm at. Okay. That's where I'm at with that shit right now. Because like I just am not interested in buying the same character over and over again when I don't feel like the improvement is that.
Right.
Why do you hate Transformers?
Bobby, I know what you can do. You know, before you answer that question about why you hate Transformers, what you can do is when someone send you their MP, right, and then just pull a switcheroo on the return. Fuck, give them the Tiger Tracks back.
That's fucked up, man. What do you mean that's not? That is Sunstreaker. Mm-hmm.
But you know, I just so that's why I didn't. That's where I'm at with it now. Like I feel like there's a lot of third party stuff that is good enough.
If you do go Robert's route where you send the Tiger Tracks back, let me know. I probably have the classics Sunstreaker head somewhere. You can make it even more convincing.
And at the same point, you know, it's the same way I feel with Takara. You know, like if my Takara Schockwave, like I'm not crazy about it, but it's good enough, and I can't imagine that another third party would be able to do a cartoon-esque Schockwave that would be that I can see them making one that's better, but I can't see them making one that's $100 better, and that's the same place where I would be with that. You know, and that's where I'm at. So I really don't feel, you know, like especially I just got a masterpiece in the mail today, and like I'm just I'm trying not to rebuy shit, and especially rebuy shit just because it's one particular company.
What'd you get in the mail today?
I got dirt.
I don't recall hearing that in your what did I get this week?
Yeah,
there's a method. There's a method to
I
madness.
keep track of that shit, so like I have a method of.
Method of madness.
But like, yeah, go ahead.
One thing that it's just a complete aside. I don't know if anybody else. I'm sure you all saw it. The MP12 Plus Lambor. What is that? Does anybody know? Has anybody said any details on it besides its name?
It'll probably be the same as the Alert Plus, whatever that was.
Like the quote unquote cartoon accurate.
It'll have anime colors.
It'll have more. Yeah, mascot. It'll have more white. It'll have a more vibrant red. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured it might be. But...
More money.
Yeah, Bobby. Now, on that note, right? Yep. With your Red Alert, you went in on the fucking Red Alert Plus, right?
I did.
So that repaint was worth the extra whatever you spent.
Yeah, I feel like that is a more significant difference.
What did you hold? Sold them?
Because you're changing the entire color palette.
Did you sell the other one?
Not yet. I just haven't around to boxing it.
Damn.
But I probably won't buy this new size swipe because I feel like the other one gets it close enough.
Well, you don't know what it looks like though.
True, I don't.
You're just being judgmental.
I'll buy it because I'm a Takara apologist, dude.
Dirt.
Let me see. I'm looking at the cartoon image and I'm looking at this now. I mean, like it's white thighs. Yeah, black calves, red sides, red chest, white abs, white forearms, red shoulders. Like it's, to me, that's close enough. So I'm probably good there.
Yeah, but it's the 12 plus though.
I hear you, and that's cool. Like it's like I said, I don't knock anybody for buying whatever the fuck they want. Like, and I'm.
What was that price on that? On that piece of paper from somewhere that none of us have ever heard of, that guy was sharing.
It was it ended up being about $110. Like it was 11,000 yen.
The side swipe?
Oh no, for $39.
$39?
No, for MP39 for Sunstreaker.
Oh, I already figured that out. That's going to be $75. Mommy, yummy.
Yum.
Is it pre-order up?
No, but it's going to be $109 plus. There's if that price is correct, but then that's just a suggested retail, and they always do 30% off of that. Every other masterpiece they've posted in the last 2 years has been 30% off of that. So it'll come out to be about $75 and then $12 shipping. So it'll be $87.
Is that like an early bird pre-order price, or do they sell it at retail?
I don't know that because all those Japanese sites do that. HLJ, I mean, you see it on HLJ, they do it, but they don't offer as deep of a discount as other places do. But they're kind of like the big bad toy store of the Far East. Like Ami always does 30% off. Like their Matt, can you stop a minute?
Sorry.
Like their Artfire was like $91, and then that Primal was like 80 something. It was like, I mean, they were all 30% off. So it might be a pre-order thing. It might just be a sale. But once they only have like one left in stock, then that shit goes up to like full price plus 10%. Like Japanese retail is a lot different than American retail. Like it's like selling cars. Like it's a lot like buying a car. Like it's weird. And it's like Joe KW was posting those pictures. Shit, like that Starscream was $81. You know, like that's just Japanese retail. I don't know.
Yeah, but I also like because I've heard him say shit to the effect that like I've heard other people say that like Transformers aren't as big over there because it's mech central. Like the competition for Transformers is a lot more. The competition for giant robot toys is a lot more fierce
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't.
But when I look at the SH Figuarts stuff or the Figma stuff, like that shit is pretty consistent, like across the board, with all those sites, like HLJ included.
Doll collectors don't deserve a discount.
Right. HLJ sometimes even is cheaper. Like I was just looking at I went in on that Revoltech Wolverine. I gotta have it.
I did too.
Me too.
Because it's so Berserker Barrage.
I like my Wolverines on the squad side, so I got in on that too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look good with Marvel Legends.
He's making fun of Bobby.
I know
I'm
he is.
gonna swap mine out with the Marvel.
Hey, Bobby, you said you don't fault people for their collections, but you always talk shit about my collection, though.
I don't think he faults you for it. He just talks shit about it.
Yeah,
he faults me for it. He faults me.
I'm happy that you're happy, but sometimes I'm not sure if you're
I don't
happy.
think you are, though.
Sometimes I'm not sure that you're happy.
I think I'm gonna take that Revoltech Wolverine, and I'm gonna take my Mega Man, and I'm gonna take my whichever one of those reuse they end up getting, and I'm just gonna make a Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. And that's just gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna be happy and fuck everybody else who doesn't like it.
You gonna switch out your Marvel Legend one with?
I am.
What Marvel? No, I'm keeping my Wolverine.
Oh. Man, that's a good discussion question.
Man, I kind of hate Marvel Legends though. I'm kind of get bored with them.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like, yeah. They're like, meh.
Like that, I gotta be honest. Like my X-Men shelves, like each year, look a little bit better. Like so I think it's my X-Men shelves that are keeping me in the game.
Oh, that's all I have though is X-Men and Spider-Man. I got rid of all that other shit.
Me too.
But yeah, I think that like I don't know. When I saw people dumping everything, last week, or it was last week, right? Yeah.
What was everything though? What was everything?
Like downbeats were going up, Sunstreakers were going up, and all the Trailbreakers were going up.
Is that really everything though? Because we have a Sunstreaker coming, and they already said that they're working on Hoist and Trailbreaker. So those are those are givens. And then I saw a couple of downbeats. Google Phil, he put his up, and I put mine up.
Who's Google Phil?
You know who he is.
Phil R.
What's up, Google Phil?
And then I saw like one other one, but man, I've seen people selling that shit off for weeks though. Like people have just been selling those off. I think now, like that's the thing with the fandom, like and especially with Facebook. Like I've seen people like Darren. Shout out to Darren. He sold all that shit off like a month ago, and no one went, "You're selling your whole collection. Why? Because Takara said this." But as soon as like people do it now, it's like, why are you selling everything? Like
well,
I just think it's
a questioning.
Focus. Like, I know you're not. You're not questioning why. I understand that. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying like things I've seen people say.
Yeah, I just feel like such an asshole. I just feel like that there is this tide that is changing. And I feel like it's palpable. I don't know.
Would you say it was buy low, sell high?
No, I'd say it's buy high, sell low.
I always get within $5 or $10 of what I pay. That's all I'm saying.
Alrighty. Well, that was a good discussion, Matt. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a shitty discussion, Matt. Fuck you.
Yep. So we're going to move on to our questions, and we'll start it with the Cool Table Network question for, I guess, the month. Is that what we're doing, monthly questions?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be
so
June.
Anyway,
June, Friday.
So anyway, it was asked, we're familiar with knowing is half the battle from the 80s G.I. Joe series. Don't use spray paint in a closed garage. Don't jump your bike over, down power lines, etc. What would those segments look like in 2017?
Don't buy first release third party.
It would be like
well, the obvious one is going to be that anyone behind the keyboard is a fucking warrior. Apparently, I mean, yeah. That's
I'm trying to think.
one.
Like, I would imagine there'd be like a lot of like social justice type of things.
Careful what you say. It may offend someone. It will offend someone.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as not being offensive.
The IRS will not call you with a bill you owe.
Oh, yeah.
The IRS.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Amazon will never ask for your account number.
Something about PayPal or eBay or something.
Yeah, Facebook does not need you to copy paste this thing to keep your pictures private.
You don't need likes and shares.
The solution to most
will always be free.
The solution to most problems is walls.
Yeah, like don't download stuff from sites you don't know.
Oh,
use your incognito search mode.
Never pay
wife will discover your porn addiction.
Never pay for internet porn.
Yeah, don't send nudes in a chat, an online chat.
No dick shadow pics.
Greg is screen capping everything you have ever said.
Robert's turning every picture on your personal profile into a meme.
Robert will. Anything that is a public viewing, Robert will use.
Sorry.
Facts don't matter as long as you believe them.
Yeah, that's true. That actually that might be like, you know, like don't trust like, you know, internet news sites.
Fake news.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bobby Goldface, come on.
Oh, what about like suspicious packages on the subway train?
Something about Muslims, probably.
Damn. Cold.
Damn, that's cold.
No, it's cold. It says Bud Ice.
Jealous.
Dude, Bud Ice. Shout out. That shit is fucking gangster as fuck.
Mountain Brewed in the hood. Mountain Brewed on the odd number streets.
Dude, fucking. I'll say there's a lot of Bud Ice bottles in Baltimore City in the gutters.
Do they even still make that?
I don't know. But
Are
like.
they still textured? Remember they were textured?
Yeah, I remember they were textured.
They were dark and like they had the actual mountains on them. Ugh. Feeling nauseous.
Yeah, I think that would be. I think that would be.
Those sound like fair assessments to me.
I don't know, but we need to come out with some better questions because the last two have been pretty.
Oh, I like that one a lot.
You know what? I feel like there should be something about Four Loko, too. Speaking of Bud Ice,
yeah,
there should be something about when and where to drink Four Loko. Because I feel like people don't understand that.
Energy drinks. Don't drink too many energy drinks.
There's a time. There's a time.
Go ahead.
There's a time and a place for Four Loko, and it's nowhere and never.
There would probably be one about gluten. Stay away from gluten.
No, Dr. Oz said.
Honestly, one thing I would say, like nowadays, to kids, you know, that didn't really need to be said to us growing up is like enjoy your childhood, you know? Don't rush to grow up. I feel like, you know, it's a big thing nowadays.
Oh, teen pregnancy.
Yeah, teen pregnancy. Looking at your devices too close
or too often.
Yeah.
You know, look up. Look up.
Don't walk into the street without looking left and right, which goes hand in hand with get out of your fucking device for a second.
Put those fidgety things. Those fidget spinners.
Oh, yeah, don't put them in your mouth. You might get some ball bearings to the throat.
Stay off those fucking those hoverboard, whatever the fucking things on it.
Look at you, Matt. Look at you, Matt. You're coming up with all kinds of answers, and here you're like, "This is a shitty question."
Yeah.
Here's a bunch of answers.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm a shitty ass person. I'm sorry.
You didn't want to use don't use your wheel shoes in the street without.
There you go.
Being careful. Motherfucking kids can't even walk anymore. They gotta roll around with their shoes.
Fucking millennials.
Pisses me off.
We're gonna be like Wally. All those fat people.
Don't judge people having the kids on leashes.
You know what? I just want to, as someone who's a relatively new parent, I just want to say, I judged people who are parents way too harshly before. So,
oh God!
My apologies.
I was fucking taking a dump today, and Azalea busted into the bathroom, tore her diaper off while running, had shit smeared all over her, and it was falling off like a mudslide, running around the bathroom. I'm stuck there on the toilet. I was just like, oh my God, fucking God.
Robert, you live in a wild ass house, man. You got, you got cats eyeballs falling out, fucking kids running around with shit falling off of them.
She's like wants to use the potty, but she doesn't understand. Like, you gotta hold it in before you sit on the potty. You don't just shit yourself, run around with it, and then jump on the potty and just get shit everywhere.
Like, your house seems like a real circus. Like,
well, he did move to Somalia streets. So.
Yeah, like I got three kids. And I have my fair share of wild stories, but like never anything like yours. Like, my kids have never walked in on me while I was taking a shit. Like, I close and lock the door for one, and then like for two, like if they did come in and rip their diaper off, like shit all over the place, like. I got news for you. Like, if they're old enough to take their diaper off with shit smeared all over the place, like, they'd be old enough for me to have their ass clean that shit up.
Oh, man. My kid's a little wild. She's a little wild.
Dana one time, like, sometimes I worry about this kind of stuff. Like, she's going to grow up and find out this sort of shit is on the internet and, like, want my head on a plate. But, like all of my kids, like, it's like they hate to flush a goddamn toilet. Like, it drives me up the wall. Like, you would think
drives me crazy too, by the way.
Dude, you would think we live.
My kids flush the toilet. Your house is a fucking circus.
I mean, dude, it's a little bit different having piss in the toilet than it is like a kid taking off the shitty diaper, like shit slung everywhere, falling off her ass like a quote unquote mudslide.
Hey, just real quick.
I'm happy.
While it's quiet, just so I can say it. Kid does that shit. She won't flush if it's piss, and that shit annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah, man. Like, if it's yellow, let it mellow. I'm like, you need to relax. Like, just fucking flush. But like, at
5 pieces of toilet paper in there.
Oh, don't get, dude. I live in a house with 4 women. Like, I go through a roll of toilet paper in each bathroom a day. Like you would think that if piss got anywhere close to their hand, they would just disintegrate. Like, they wrap that shit like they're getting ready to catch a fly ball. Anyway, so like, they like shit in my basement toilet, and like she's like out, like me and her are messing around doing stuff, and then like I go to take a piss, and the fucking shit is still sitting in the toilet, and I was like, come here. I was like, what happened? She said, oh, I'm so sorry, and like went to flush it, and I'm like, now, guess what we have to do? We have to clean this bathroom. So she got her little cleaning materials, and she had to clean that bathroom from top to bottom. But you know what? I've never had the issue again, because she didn't like putting her hand in that fucking toilet after she had just left the shit in there for fucking 2 hours.
Did she wrap her hand in toilet paper?
Yeah, what about the toilet paper?
Oh, Bobby.
No, I can't fix it. I can't. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to fix the toilet paper thing yet.
No, I meant with the she pooed in the toilet. So, like, was there paper all in there too? Or?
Oh.
Okay, I didn't know, because you didn't mention the paper, so I didn't want to assume.
Like, she like, I can hear sometimes, like, I can hear the roll spinning, like, and like I'll bust in the bathroom and I'll be like, it's too much. I'll take a piece. I'll just rip like not enough.
One square.
I rip like not enough just to prove a point.
Use both sides.
I'm like, this is all you need.
When,
it's a Q-tip.
Next Skull Fest, I'm just going in the bathroom and be like, the whole time. It's gonna be awesome.
My kids have clogged the toilet on a piss.
It's because you use that Charmin stuff. That's why.
Nice toilet paper.
Yeah.
How many bears do you like in yours?
2 bears.
See, sometimes I like the 3, but I felt a balance between, if you get Papa Bear and Baby Bear, that's like usually a good balance of strength and comfort.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not giving them 2 rolls to go through. I mean, dude, they spin that shit so hard. They've knocked some of the fucking dispensers off the wall from just.
Hey, y'all use the wet nips? The wet nips?
Nah, man, they'll destroy the wipes.
That's just good on my butt.
Baby wipes, my man.
Yeah, no, it's a great cleaning agent, but it does murder to your pipes.
I don't give a fuck, man. I'd rather have merge in my pots than merge in my butthole.
Well, no, they have flushables now, Bobby.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they rock the flushables, I guess.
I'm gonna send you some flushables, Bobby.
No, I don't need it.
Get that ass good and clean on one square, brother.
I hope Bobby's got the good toilet paper when I come up there.
You're gonna get 4 boxes of the flushables, Walgreens Namor, some Valentine's Day.
Oh, don't tempt me. Oh, God.
Don't tempt me.
All right, let me go.
Hey, we got MP collection. We got MP.
Let's do the MP collector question, and then we'll do some text from Robert.
All right, last question.
Dude, was that breaking news?
Breaking news?
Dude, did you already eat that Outback? That sounded like an Outback.
Yeah, I just done. It ain't out yet, man. The Outback's gotta wait a little bit.
What'd you eat? What'd you eat?
Steak and some mac and cheese. The fries were cold. Ribeye.
Yeah, cold ribeye.
We got like a dozen questions here. We're not going to answer anymore.
No. We're going to do MP collector's question, but I don't know what that is. Do you know what it is, Bobby?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I'm sorry, I didn't know it.
I can pull it right up. So I'm right here.
You do get it in your direction.
Hey, let's do a plastic phonetics, man. Let's go 5 hours.
Hey, dude, fucking speaking of which, Triple R has been hitting me up. I guess he's doing CAD designs now, and he's doing like a whole bunch of like BMOG type shit. So like, yeah, so he's like sending me like a fish, it's like a circular saw or something, and he's like, hey, you got any ideas for an animal weapon? And I was like, yeah, man, make me a hedgehog that turns into some nunchucks.
Damn.
He was like, dude, to his credit, he was like, on it.
He was like, I got you, fam.
But yeah, he's doing some nice designs. I was like, I kind of low key, took a jab, and I was like, why don't you do some shit that somebody could use? But no, I meant it like, there is some stuff out there that he could make and make a profit. He says he's not trying to make a profit on it yet. He's just trying to build skills. So whatever.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Why's your Artfire got his hands out like he's holding 2 guns, but I only see one?
Oh, because the other one's a ghost.
Oh. All right.
Is Fans Toys currently in the middle of the best year a third-party company has had to date? They finished up their original run of MP Dinobots with the release of Grinder, then the icing on the cake. Cesium is expected to land to 2017. Phoenix is far from perfect, but he's miles above the other Skyfire figures we've gotten to date, and most of us are thrilled to have him in our collection. Sovereign was an out-of-the-park grand slam, potentially one of the best third-party figures ever released. All indications are that their Omega Supreme will land this year, and it looks like their Springer isn't too far off either. That's not even addressing half of the figures they've teased. Given all that, is it safe to say that Fans Toys is killing it in 2017? Or does the SCU crew think we've seen a better year out of a third-party company?
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah. Sounds like somebody's a fucking Fans Toys fanboy. That's all
I'll tell you what, I'm looking and I'm liking Gregory.
Shocker. He said I'm looking at him liking Gregory.
I don't know if I don't know if Sovereign is the best third party figure we've ever gotten.
Dude, Sovereign is I don't know. Sovereign's up there.
With them little arms and that top heavy torso.
I don't know.
What is the best third party we've gotten figure?
Chainsaw Splatterpuss.
Right.
He said chainsaw Splatterpuss.
Chain Bill.
God, man, let's make some noise for Splatterpuss, goddammit.
Oh, God.
I want that motherfucker.
We've got more mileage out of Chain Bill Splatterpuss than we have any other third party toys.
Splatterpuss. Oh, so good. I mean, I don't. MMC that one year. I don't think that. I think Fans Toys is having the best year that third party company's ever had. I agree with him, but if I was that year that they dropped like the rest of the Ferrocons, like all in the same year, like that was a pretty powerful resume.
Or that year where they dropped all those fembots in a row.
Not
like 9 of them.
Oh, what Impossible Toys dropped those bumblebees. That was pretty intense.
Because as soon as you said Impossible Toys, I was like, here we go with the Tetchy Jet.
No, I think it was Tetchy Jet. You
jived on a little bit on it, and
I took the other way. Yeah. That was pretty intense, man. When they dropped all those bees, man, that was.
It was like 30-some bees. I mean, it was a lot of bees.
That's a lot of bees. Yeah. I guess. Man, I mean, you have to remember, you have to go way back. I mean, how long has third party been around? At least, 10 years now?
Well, he's just asking. The question was, is Fans Toys having its best year?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fans Toys definitely having the best so far this year, yeah.
Have we seen another company have, as... I don't know.
But I mean... what did they put out this year? So they put out Grinder... This year? This year?
Yeah, Grinder.
Sovereign this year.
All stuff that was supposed to have been out last year.
Mm-hmm.
Lupus wasn't the best.
Lupus was last year.
Was it though?
Bobby Defensive.
I can't remember.
But okay, I want to ask a question. What is? I mean, do you consider a third-party company as good as Fans Toys?
No.
Yes.
I think Iron Factory. Let's hear it.
No, I think MMC's Perfection Series is on par with Fans Toys, and in some ways better.
Yeah, mine.
Fuck Backdraft, Sphinx.
Fuck that Backdraft. You said Backdraft, Sphinx. I'm just saying. So if you're not gonna, you're gonna be on Fans Toys no matter what. It don't matter if if you don't think that another company is as good as Fans Toys, you're always gonna think that Fans Toys is gonna have the best year. I mean, more likely.
Well,
Fans Toys could take a shit on your desk and you'd still love it.
That's not true. I shitted on Lupus.
I'm joking.
Yeah, but overall, I'm just saying. You're just saying one figure. I mean, but
they are my favorite company making transforming figures.
So you're not gonna put So I'm just saying you're not gonna put another company in their stuff as high of regards as what Fan Toys has, because you like Fans Toys.
There's companies that I put close. I put Takara very close, and then shut the fuck up,
fuck Robert. Shut the fuck up.
So you really don't put MMC up there with them?
No, dude. I think that MMC is on the way to sucking.
Damn.
I feel like MMC is inconsistent. I like the Perfection series for the most part. There's things that I think they could have done better with the Trailbreaker and Hoist Mold. I like the Inferno, Grapple, and Sphinx, but a lot of their other stuff, I don't know. I haven't been terribly impressed with their Death's Head, which is...
It's a different line, though. That's reformatted.
It doesn't matter. It's still the same company, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I love Sphinx. I love... I love the Ravage. I love Tarn. I love Carnifex.
I think overall, I feel like Make Toys has had a fairly good year.
I was gonna say, does anybody like Make Toys? I love theirs.
Make Toys is right there for me. I love their Target Master, and the cross dimension stuff is great. It's just it's not what I want them to be making.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So are you gonna get the Seekers or no? What are you gonna do there?
Dude, I want them, but that's another thing. I don't know that it's the same. It's the Sunstreaker thing. I think that they are better than the Takara ones, but I'm not sure if they're $100 better. And I doubt they'll be $100.
Really?
105?
My guess is 150.
Wow, that would fucking be bullshit.
I'll probably say 125.
I'd say 134.99.
But do I think they look better than the Takara ones? Infinitely. Do I think they look $135 better? Well, maybe not infinitely.
Right,
because I don't think they look $135 better.
Right.
If they were $60, $80,
shit.
maybe $80 maybe, I'd be all over them. But I'm not gonna swap out fucking $1,200 worth of Seekers. I'm not gonna.
It could have been $60 worth of Seekers if you just ordered from Japan directly, right? That's why I never fucking got any of them. you know, I was like, I'm gonna wait. I feel like I'm the only person who fucking waited, but I'm glad I did.
Well, actually, you smartass. The two were Takara's Homie Mall exclusives, so they would have cost you, after having to pay a special import, they would have been like 140, 150. Anyway.
But yeah, that's
but I mean, if you want to deny that shit's cheaper if you order it directly from the country it's sold in, I mean, you can.
No, I'm down. I'm totally gonna look into that. If I get anything Takara, I'm gonna look for the just Japanese import.
You order shit from fucking Tony in China and pay fucking $60 shipping. You don't
I am not against looking out for those pre-orders now. I'm totally gonna keep my eye out. The next official figure I decide to purchase. Oh my god,
dude, that Outback is
breaking news.
Damn, Matthew.
God damn, that stinks.
Dude, that Outback ribeye is just working his way.
Yeah, that smelled like a steak, man.
Yeah, beefy farts.
He topped that ribeye with some Raisin Bran. So.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Damn, Matthew.
But yeah, but to go back to the question, and that's a good question, MP. Thank you as always. Yeah, Fans Toys. I can't think of anybody having a better year this year. I mean, but yeah, Fans Toys. You know, they're just. I guess I don't want to say they're the standard for third party, but you know they do get a lot of business because they are probably the best, one of the best. So, you know.
Yeah, but they might be plateauing though.
Maybe.
Are they really though? I mean, they got Omega coming out, and I think everybody's looking forward to that. You know, I think their releases that they have coming, everybody wants that hot rod, you know, and I don't think they're plateauing. I think they're still climbing a little bit.
It's funny though, looking at like when you say like okay, MMC. Well, you know, the reformatted line versus Perfection series, the same company. See, I don't look at that. I look at the lines, right? Just like with DX9, I don't like the MP scaled stuff. I stopped collecting their MP scaled stuff, but I love the Legend stuff. I look at it as two totally different lines,
and that's fine. But if I'm gonna look at MMC's, like in terms of lines, and not give them credit for remaster, like they go way down for me.
You mean Make Toys?
No, MMC.
Remaster?
Yes, I know.
Oh, the fucking cassettes. I'm sorry.
I like the cassettes.
I just got the names messed up, man. I'm sorry.
No. Listen to me. Like I'm saying that, like, because I don't like the Trailbreaker, so I would imagine that I don't like the fucking hoist. Yeah. And I'm not crazy about the Inferno mold either. And I love the Sphinx.
That's Ocular Max. Robert was talking about something different.
Oh, I thought you were talking about MMC.
No. Robert's like, I just got the names mixed up. He was talking about Remastered, which was Make Toys, and then he was thinking about the Ocular whatever tapes. Yeah, no, he was confused. No, you were just wrong.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're gonna take the Make Toys, like the remaster versus the cross dimensions, then like, I mean, they're making good products in both. I just wish they'd ramp up their remaster releases. Like I wish they would do more, and I wish they would do more of that IDW stuff. But it doesn't seem like they're gonna touch that anymore.
See, out of that Make Toys stuff, I mean, what have they done in remaster? Like just in general, not even the last year. The Cupola,
they did,
the Hardhead.
Yep, and then the Reflector, and the Hound, and the Target Master, the Two Head Masters, and then they have the Seekers announced and the Brainstorm teased.
The Hound was okay. It was okay. The Reflector was okay. The Target Master was pretty good. And I don't really care for the Two Headmasters. I think for what you get and like what they can do, they're not worth the money.
See, I like the Hardhead a lot, so to speak. I don't like the Cupola that much. I do like Jazz a lot, and I like the Target Master a lot. So like, I like a lot of that shit.
That first Jazz I got was fine, and I got the second one that had all those issues that other people had, where like those front quarter panels wouldn't pop in, and like.
Yeah, I don't have. I the only thing that's wrong with mine is that one flap that won't, and you can whatever shave it down and sprinkle some fucking garlic salt on it, and then it pops right in, like all that shit. But like,
well, I think they all had the issues of the arms not staying tabbed in when you try to rotate them, and that popping that chest panel out or that lower chest red flap out. I thought that was pretty common across the board. Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mine does that.
But like that to me is not as much a big deal as that one thing just not looking right unless you fucking shave a piece off of it or whatever.
So we're supposed to put garlic salt on
it? Yeah. If I were you, Matt, I wouldn't put garlic on too much more than night. I would let it ride for the night. But
I feel you, man. I feel you.
What do you guys think about what Fans Project's doing these days?
This dude knocking it out of the park.
Ooh. What are they doing?
These DX9 Legends, the stuff like the engineering on these small figures, I've never seen this stuff before. It's really,
Oh my god!
Now he's just doing it to do it. Come on now.
No, I'm not. You don't ever say that, Craig.
Now you're just doing it to do it. The fart.
And Matt's like, feelings are hurt. How could you say that about me and my farting?
Sometimes I feel that way with my
I'll
kid.
Stop.
No, don't please. Just hit the breaking news beforehand. You know the deal. Yeah, I don't know. What were you saying, Robert?
I was just saying.
It's like Good Morning Vietnam over here.
I mean, I'm really this year, I'm very impressed with the engineering on the DX9 Legends stuff. I know the tolerance is a problem, right? But if they work that out, I haven't seen the approaches to these transformations on a Legends figure.
Yeah, I think that Legends. I mean, like that RC that you let me was Ace. Like that was a piece of shit.
Yeah,
and like they've gotten a lot better since then.
Seekers.
Yeah, I agree.
We've always said that everybody needs to fix their tolerance issues.
Yeah, but these tolerances. These tolerances are weird, though.
Oh god. All right, let's do some text from Robert. Get out of here.
I don't think we had many this week.
I think there was.
Thank God. I thought we don't do that shit no more. No, I'm just kidding. Go on.
Yeah, I gotta find. I think I put this one. I've tried to make it like the break a little bit more obvious, like between weeks.
Oh, okay.
Dude, he sent me a whole bunch of wild ass pictures.
He's a crazy guy.
Yeah, Robert's been excessively needy this week.
No.
Yeah.
Was I needy?
Yeah, you're a little needy this week. I've been busy this week, and you haven't.
Oh yeah, you're really aloof and.
Been aloof. I've just been busy. All right, so I said new week, and I put a whole bunch of exclamation points because it makes it easier to catch when I'm scrolling. And he said, "Jesus Christ, you're more excited for a new week than you are for that big bland Phoenix douchebag." I said, "It's to catch my eye when I'm scrolling up on the show." And he said, scrocking, and scrolling. And then Thursday, he says, "I'm tempted to buy all the Sphinxes at the present 3P bubble burst price. No way in hell is Takara going to beat that." I did a smiley face. He said, "You see my post in the cafe?" I said, "No." He said, I said, "Looks like all hashtag had to do to get rid of 3P was simply announce they were doing every bot." And then he sent me, because I didn't respond right away, he sent a picture of like the famous,
an hour later,
the famous image of Bigfoot, but like Photoshop my face onto that.
With the Carrera mask.
He said, "Hey," and he said, "Bubby," on Thursday, "I left you a thoughtful voicemail. Just left you another one. We're gonna listen to those as well." I said, "Called you back," and then he said, "Ooh." Then he sent me a picture of Tyler F's face, photoshopped onto a Cocker Spaniel that's humping some sort of duck stuffed animal. And then he's I'm gonna skip all this. He said, "Hey, are you getting the Takara Art Fire?" And then he said the word on the street is that MMC Art Fire is pretty good. Mine went to in New York. USPS says it's arriving tomorrow by me from California as of this evening. Why couldn't it have been Phoenix to go fuck off? And I said, no art fire for me. You're weird. I said, why? And he said, because. And I said, oh. Saturday, I'm at Great Wolf Lodge again. Just had a massage. Kept thinking how you don't like paying someone to rub your tight bits. I just don't get it back. P.S. I'm oily as fuck right now. I said, gross. He said things didn't go well, and he sent me a picture of the woods. And he said, last night I told the family I saw a clown in the woods with an axe.
No, they freaked the fuck out. They got really upset at me.
So, I said, is the Wolf Lodge a vacation spot for the DiGianni family? And he said, I guess so. I said, what is it? I thought it was something like American Legion or something. It sounds like one of those like social club type things. And he says, it's a big fucking family hotel in the Poconos with a big ass indoor water park and all the stupid shit to keep your kids. The only issue I have is you still had to follow your fucking kids around. It's no vacation for me. I had to make a stink just so I could sleep in today. How relaxing can it be where every minute you got to be running around fucking doing something? Azalea stabbed herself in the eye with a plastic fork this morning. She threw a bar of soap in the toilet. She stuffed the air conditioner vents with our breakfast vouchers. I'm pretty sure she threw one of my flip-flops off the balcony. This place is just an hour from you. It's a lot of fun for the kids. Stupid, insane water slides, good food. I said, I think I know the place. I hate water parks. And he said, robes don't fare well. And I said, public bodies of water aren't for me. He said, well, they aren't public, but I get your drift. A bit hypocritical, don't you think? I mean, the bushes behind the gas station where you reenact Brokeback Mountain can't be considered a sanitary affair.
Oh, shit. So I got a picture. So, I'm sorry. I got a picture of the repaint, the side swipe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, really?
So I sent the picture of the, I just sent an ellipses. He said, fuck. Did you just text me, Robert? Because it just shot back down. God damn it.
It's just what I said. It's a lot of extra white. And a more vibrant red.
Mine shot back down, too.
Man, look at that Sunstreaker, though. Oh, my God.
It's beautiful.
All right. So I just sent an ellipses. He said, that should be the title of your next book. Either A Sanitary Affair or Ellipses. And I said, my next book. And he said, comic book? You could be a knockoff Rorschach. Your mask just forms stupid emojis and the default is ellipses. That's the bubby thumbs up. Or the lol. Or laughing my fucking ass off. And the image is always askew. That means crooked, Bobby. And then text back the next day, say something, I'm giving up on you. I said, sorry, man, I'm working.
I was singing it. You didn't get it? Those are the lyrics.
But I did after you sent the next text message, which is, I'll be the one if you want me to.
Sing
Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I said, good night, Robert. Then he sent me a picture of Batman in this cave with all these bats around him and said, how's work? I said,
no. If you look at that picture, I just Google image search, say something, I'm giving up on you, and that's what popped up.
I didn't know that.
It's Batman.
Let's see. Then he said, on Saturday, he said, what's on the agenda for today? That was at 12:58. Then at 2:49, he sent me an ellipses. So I wrote back and I said, Clone Wars and pizza. And then he sent me this picture of Jason Lowry with Bethany, Russ the Muss, like the Russ family, and then
wait, Bobby, what's his wife's name?
Anna.
This was Bobby. You got it.
I know it.
Okay.
Don't be a dickhead. And then at the table is Deluxe. Deluxe's head's popping up from the table when he's wearing an Ironhide helmet.
Bring a news.
So I said, LOL. Then Sunday he said, you up? ? Next message. You up? ? Next message. Matt said he was taking a dump at work while one of his quote-unquote clients was watching Purple Rain, so I sent him this, and it's Sloth's head Photoshop prints in Purple Rain. Then Tyler F asked me why I'm not responding to his text, so I sent him this, which is Tyler F with his head having Sloth photoshopped on top of it at some fucking dock. And then it said, and you just don't respond to me, so I'm sending you this. And it's me picking the petals off the flower with Sloth's head.
Yeah.
And a picture of me with my wife and Adam and JR with Photoshop Sloth's head on. And I said, laugh my fucking ass off. He said, you like the one picking the flower, don't you? And I said, yes, it's the most seamless. And then he sends me a picture, like a video of a squirrel dancing. And then he said, do you dance like this? I didn't respond. The next day, big cream cheese is being delivered tomorrow. Did yours come yet? Yeah, that was discussion. And then he said, I said, can we? I said, it's a phone call convo. He said, I'm not going to be home for another 30 minutes or so. I said, okay. He said, not sure if your old man early bird special bones will still be awake. I said, you might be right. And then the next morning I texted him and I said, I went to bed at 8:30 last night. And he said, you got the bones of a 70-year-old and the confidence of a 19-year-old, Bobby Benjamin button face. And then he said, I tried calling you. I got the best 5-minute window to take a call. I guess it wasn't meant to be. And then he said, have you had your prunes? Did you have a BM? Let's see. Skip all that. One thing was funny is he told me I needed to relax, but I can't get the context of it. Hey, Bubby, is it turn? This is weak. I think that's about it. I will play. He said a picture of himself making a crazy face. I will play you these voicemails because they're pretty funny. Let's see. He left me 2, of course.
Of course.
Has anybody?
The most annoying voicemail I've ever heard. It's worse than the voicemails when the person pretends that they're there and they're like, "Hello, hello. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Hello. Oh yeah, this I'm not here." I think you even left one of those at one point. This is definitely worse than that. You like having a one-sided conversation. That person has to listen to it every time they call you. It's like you're testing their resolve, whether the phone call was important enough to leave a voicemail, whether the voicemail is important enough that they have to listen to this shit for like 5 minutes straight, with you just farting on the phone in their ear. And then if it's important enough, then they get to leave a message. But God forbid it's an emergency. And they're sitting there bleeding to death. A finger or a hand is chopped off. Or they're a ball slammed in a dresser drawer. Or like, what if Adam like accidentally airbrushed himself in the eye? He dropped like a 3-ton statue on himself. And they're dying. And they need you. And they've got to listen to this guy going,
All right, so that's one.
Oh, he has the most obnoxiously long voicemail. Like he starts talking to you like you're there.
Hold on. You son of a bitch. I left you a message and you still haven't called me back.
You son of a
bitch. I didn't say I was calling you. This doesn't mean I don't need you to call me back, Mr. Bubby.
You son
of a
bitch.
Oh, that's funny.
You gotta play your voicemails. People can hear what you fucking say. Oh my god. And like you're wrong. You know that Rey's not fucking Han Solo's daughter, and it's still in your voicemail.
Yeah.
I like that he has a ringtone. You know, while you're waiting. That's
yeah,
all.
I like to put people at ease before I talk to them.
Yeah.
No, but it's like his intro. It's just the intro to what he's about to say to you on his voicemail.
Hey Robert, I called Bobby this week and he answered.
Yeah, I did. Answer straight away.
Yeah.
Busy signaling him.
No, I had an important question.
Look at this size.
Damn, look at that chrome spoiler, Bobby. Look at that chrome spoiler on the side, that Sunstreaker.
Oh, did they fix it?
Yep.
Nice.
It's hard. Probably like that. You probably switch them out.
It wasn't like that in the promotional shit.
No,
So you gotta wait until you see the actual pictures.
Yeah, the size white. Nope, I won't be buying that.
You sure? No, with that cherry red?
No,
and all that white?
I'm good with the red. I'm good with, like, it's not, is it any more white?
I don't know.
The feet are white now.
Well,
are they so?
No, the thighs and the arms, that was silver on the other one.
No, thighs and arms are white on the other one.
Yeah, they're white. I'm looking right at it.
I don't know. I don't sleep with my toys. I don't keep them in my pockets all the time, so I don't know.
I do.
I'm just a pretty big Takara fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When it's convenient to shit on. You're a fucking traitor, is what you are. But anyway.
Fucking traitor, man.
Man, look at those doors. Look at them. Look at that hood. Look at them lights.
Yeah.
Look at them faces.
Look at that chip
cripple.
chase.
That little cripple.
Actually, to be fair, the faces are the other issue I have with this. But like I said, I still think it's the best Sunstreaker available.
The chest is very little. I mean, it's very not very deep.
It's not like your Omnigonics, is it?
It's really like a flop. It's just a little flap. I think you get more chest on the, not the spin out.
You're half retarded. You're about retarded, man. Shut up. That chest looks fine, man.
I think you are about fucking retarded.
No, that's like that
is perfect for him, man. That's a perfect Sunstreaker, man. Get the fuck out of here.
He just needs something to talk about. Just stop.
The only thing that I could say,
toys.
maybe the gun could be chrome. That would be cool, but it still looks good. But I mean, this looks good. Come on now.
The backpack is huge.
Well, it's huge on other ones too.
The backpack is huge.
Is it? Let me see.
Oh man, let me see. I'm over here.
Well, he might be going, across the states or something. He might be backpacking.
He might. Hey, it's a fairly desolate place where the fucking volcano was. Like just to get to town might be a fucking journey.
He might want to go to Europe or something.
It just looks like there's a lot of chest. That box that constitutes the torso, from the chest to the backpack, it comes out kind of far, and only the tippy tip front of it is actually the windshield chest. I mean, you look at the bed cube, and it's a lot closer to his body. It's not like chest flap and then just yellow box.
Oh, do you oft compare your official to knockoffs? I'm sorry.
Robert, you're sounding like a schmuck.
You're sounding like a separatist.
Well, you're going to a place I can't follow, Bobby.
So, Bobby, are you gonna come pick me up at the airport or not, Bobby?
You gotta give me the times, man. You gotta give me some information.
Bobby's gotta be fucking cooking us hamburgers. You can't drive you around.
you can't just say like, hey man, like who knows when I'm gonna show up? It's gonna be a surprise.
You know what it's gonna be like? People are gonna be arriving, and then it's gonna be so awkward because Bobby's not gonna be there.
I don't care. You know what? I'm not gonna give the times. I'm just gonna get there, and then I'm gonna call Bobby and say, Bobby, I need you to come get me.
You're gonna get that voicemail.
Oh well. I'll have somebody come pick me up then.
Yeah, it's called a fucking taxi.
You don't want a taxi to Bobby's from BWI. That's
no,
expensive.
you don't.
Take the bus.
I don't even think you want an Uber.
Is that bad? That far?
I mean, it's like 50 minutes.
Oh, fuck that. Somebody can get me, man. Come on now. Come on, Mac. Now, I may rent a vehicle. So, I don't know.
Why don't you just,
Shut up, Robert. I don't have to listen to you.
Backyard.
If you get there early, I can get you, Matt.
I got you.
Sunday, I don't think I'm gonna have it in me.
That's all right.
But Sunday, I'm sure that somebody can get you down there. Sunday's not an issue.
Yeah, somebody rolling that way.
Yeah. All right, we can wrap this thing up. Bring in the Ghostbusters music.
Let me gotta have it.
Now we're doing Sanford and Son.
I love some Sanford and Son.
Damn it!
I love Sanford.
Silence to good
Roundtable Network, ROC, Edges Around, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, Spirit Vultures, Nerd Rage Radio, 8 Weeks.
And my personal favorite, the well-established Gentleman's Show, Stasis Lock.
At Real Robot, at Fear Corpse. I am Ratchet. Third Party TF Crashers, and Open Your Toys Podcast.
This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. It's all